everyone. I just had to check my audio is all right. How is the audio? Is my microphone on? Can you hear me? Guys, I'm absolutely honoured today to be sponsored by the one and only Charlotte Tilbury again. And I wanted to show you the makeup bag, which I have honestly stuffed full of all of my Charlotte Tilbury makeup because I just wanted to see how much they had been sending me. And today I'm going to do a look inspired by Moana. My audio is a little bit quiet. Let me have a look. Let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy heck. I had Charlotte Tilbury stream open and I'm seeing myself twice. Charlotte Tilbury, thank you so much, my lovely. How are you? I adored your stream in Paris. I thought it was amazing and I really enjoyed it. You had everything set up and honestly, you were so great. Thank you so much. Thank you for the hydrate, lovelies. Thank you so much. So guys, today, my look today is going to be inspired by Moana. Oh my goodness gracious, Charlotte Tilbury, thank you so much. Welcome on in, everyone. How are you doing? I'm so honored to be here. Thank you. So for those of you who don't know, Charlotte Tilbury have got a brand new and exclusive Disney 100 and Charlotte Tilbury collection. And what they've done is they've rebranded some of their packaging and they've also got some cute makeup bags as well. And you look magical, darling. Stop at you. Thank you so much. I'm going to show you some of the packaging that they have rebranded. It's got Tinkerbell all over it. And my favorite one out of everything is absolutely the Magic Cream because I love the Magic Cream so much. It's my ride or die. But it's this one, and if you get this Magic Cream, look at that. It's got Tinkerbell. It's so pretty. One thing to note is that it's actually refillable. So if you get it, you can actually change the inside part. Watch me snap off a nail while I do this because I feel like my nails have come loose. There we go. You can actually refill this section, so you'll be able to keep your pot as a limited edition pot because it's like a collector's edition. Welcome on in, everyone. How are you doing? I should have been taking my money. Stream singers. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Smashing, for the 100 bits and the sticker. Thank you so much. And Zero, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Charlotte Tilbury. Thank you so much. Major thank you to Charlotte Tilbury for sponsoring today's stream. I'm so excited to be here. I feel like, you know, it's been a little bit too long since we've seen Charlotte Tilbury with an M-Croft 07. As you guys know, I was actually in their studios on Tuesday doing a stream with them, and at that point I did a Jasmine inspired look with Raja the tiger as well. They really wanted me to include some of my body paint work into that, and so I brought that on Tuesday, and today I wanted to do a Moana inspired look. You better make sure I get that giveaway, Mel. I want it. Oh my god, it's so nice, isn't it? It's so nice. It's been so many hours. It's been so far too many hours since then. Okay, so let me have a look-see doodles. The sound is a little bit low on your end. Let me see what I can do. Bum ba bum. Okay. Oh, I think I just fully wellied the monitor with my microphone arm. How is that? Is that a little bit better? I'll bring the microphone a little bit closer. Ignore the who moment. Oh yeah, we need to remove the who moment. Thank you for reminding me. All right, guys. So our commands today include Charlotte Tilbury, which I changed and shortened down to CT. There we go. That's better. All right, perfect. And CT code as well, where you can see I'm a magic star. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be recreating one of their 10 iconic looks today, and I have all the makeup. Better, thank you so much for letting me know, guys. I really appreciate it. And I have all the makeup, and this is full of loads of just random Charlotte Tilbury makeup that I've collected since working with them, and honestly, there's a lot. I'm really honored. They're very generous to me. So you've got such a talent. Oh, thank you so much, Maria. That's very kind of you. Thank you. Yeah, so these are the makeup looks. Oh, there's some Disney ones in here. These are the makeup. Oh my god, there's some more Disney ones. These are the makeup looks that I tend to do. Welcome on in. For those of you who are new, I'm so sorry. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Mel and Cross07, and I am a makeup channel here on Twitch. I like to do makeup and body art, and I classify myself as the extreme makeup athlete. This is some of the previous stuff that I have been doing, and I'm really honored that Charlotte Tilbury are wanting to work with me, especially as well because they're obviously collaborating with Disney, which is pretty mega. Charlotte Tilbury is pretty mega. So for those of you who don't know what's happening with the collaboration, let me start again. Disney are celebrating their 100-year anniversary. 100 years of Disney, can you believe it? And Charlotte Tilbury are celebrating their 10 years. So they were like, oh my goodness gracious, so many zeros, big numbers, let's collaborate. And so you'll see that's why they have Tinkerbell all over the packaging. So you can see Tinkerbell on here. So they're doing like a collaboration celebration, which I think is pretty cutie. So they've rebranded some of their packaging to be collector packaging. There's also the makeup bag, which I've shown you guys, and the pins as well. Moana, yes. So at the moment, I am wearing some magic cream, but I'm going to put a little bit more on because I want to do a little bit of Tilbury time massaging with the magic cream as well, because I think it's a really good restart. There we go from the top, because I want to make sure that we include that as well, because it's a very nice thing to a little bit of a self-care, like a little bit of a face massage with it. So I wanted to do that. Also, guys, it took me an hour to curl my hair today because I wanted to get like Moana-esque curls. This took me an hour. An hour. I watched Moana while I did it, actually. I was just sat here like, and we go. But alas, we got there. Your hair looks cool. Thank you so much. Thank you. It looks great work. Thank you so much. Thank you. It took me, it was a lot of hard work. It did take me a while. Okie dokie. So one of the look that I'm going to be doing is the Fearless Dreamer inspired by Moana. And as I've mentioned, let me just, 1 second, Arenes. I'm just going to get my magic cream. I went to Disney Springs, we went to Disney Place, and oh my gosh, Charlotte Tilbury packaging actually matches the 100-year Disney stuff, so you literally get matching packaging, matching stuff, please. Vanny, I love that. When did you go? When did you go? I feel like, did you go recently? Bam. Okay. So we're going to do the Tilbury Tap 5-minute facial massage technique. I'm going to take some magic cream. Right, so we're going to go from here to here. And when we apply cream, we always want to make sure that we go upwards. You can put a little bit of pressure on and push it outwards. A few weeks ago, it's a great immediate antidepressant for me, even though I don't buy it. Oh my god, you go in and you do a little bit of window shopping. Like, if it works, right? And then we go and do like a little bit of a tap. Boop. And then, why upwards? I'm curious, because you don't want to drag your skin downwards. You always want to make sure that you're pushing your skin upwards. Like when you're putting moisturizer cream here, because otherwise if you drag it downwards, why would you help gravity? Gravity is already mean to us. So you want to go up. You always go up. Ba 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 ba. Okay, this feels very lovely. I like to press a little bit hard into the face just because I feel like it adds as a bit more of like a pretty intense massage. Or maybe I'm just brutal. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm fearless. It's because I'm a fearless dreamer. I can do toughy massage. Yeah, exactly. We have to fight back for gravity. Okay, and then I'm also going to gently pinch my chin and move along the jawline. Fearless, yep. What do you mean? Then I'm going to take a little bit more, and then I'm just going to put that on my forehead, and I'm going to put it on my neck. And then I'm just going to move it round. There's a Lego store with giant Lego sculptures too, and they have a Darth Vader and Stormtroopers. Elsa and giants. Oh my god, that's so much, Vanny. That's amazing. The finish on them. Okay. I know it sounds like I'm just saying this. I am so happy every time Charlotte Tilbury are like, oh my god, would you like some more magic cream? Yes. Yes, please. I would very much like some more magic cream. It's very, do you know what? It makes my face feel so amazing afterwards. I'm so excited every time I get sent another one because I'm like, oh! I love the magic cream so much. The magic cream, I believe, now you couldn't correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure actually started out from when so Charlotte Tilbury, she's a professional makeup artist, and she had created this formula and she was using it on her shoots. So when she was doing professional makeup, she was using this cream, and so many of her, like, she had a lot of A-lister clients were asking, like, what product is that? It makes me feel amazing. And then in the end, she decided to start up her own company and start selling it, and that's what the magic cream is. So it kind of was born out of something that she had created, and then a lot of people were like, what is that? It's amazing. And so I feel like, you know, it's good when you kind of start creating something and everyone's like, huh? It's pretty cool, isn't it? All of the magic cream, yes, it's very satisfying, and I just feel like it makes the skin, it leaves the skin looking just so healthy, and that's what I really, really love about it. Right, Clementine, isn't that amazing? We love it when women. Magic cream, do you know what, Zero? I actually hadn't put two and two together, but you're so right. Magic cream's perfect for the Disney thing. Also, it's pretty crazy that it's a Disney collab. Disney. There's the biggest Disney store like in the world. Oh my god, and there's a full Marvel store and 2 Star Wars stores, and there's a bunch of Star Wars props in their cases too. No way. Oh no, the biggest store in the park. So where would the biggest Disney store in the world be? Because there has to be one. Has to be, right? Oh my god, did I just knock the microphone? I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. I'm going to tie my hair back in a pony. Because it's warm in here. Charge. Yes, Clementine! I'm doing a look inspired by Moana today. Also, do you want to know a secret? I was thinking about what I could wear for this, and I wanted to wear some kind of Moana-esque costume. I don't know how I feel, but I chanced it. I don't know how to feel, but this is an 8-year-old costume. And the whole thing fits. Like, it's a bit of a stretch, right? But it fits. So I was like, okay. I was looking at it and I was like, Meg, do you reckon it's gonna fit? And Meg was like, "Oh, I don't know, Mel. This is a risk." Hi, Arrow. How are you? It's here inside Orlando. The pictures look insane. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm guessing the biggest Disney store is at Easter's house. I think you're right. I don't think. Yeah. If it's not, then that's strange. Google is making me lose out. The store I go to is the biggest store. 12 rooms. I really like the homeware section of... Where is this piece of hair going? I really love the homeware section of the Disney stores. If you guys haven't seen it, it's really lovely. You get a lot of really nice mugs, and that's where you guys really like especially my Jack Skellington Disney plates, and that's where I got them from. But I got them on a few days after Christmas, so I got them on sale. Moana today. Yes, exactly. That's what it's going. So when Moana came out, I was really excited because she actually, I got a bit confused because I mentioned this yesterday. I got a bit confused because I thought she could be Filipino, because a lot of the culture seemingly is similar to the culture of like really traditional Philippines, especially with the tattoos and the island life. And so I was really like, oh my goodness gracious. So when the opportunity came up to do Moana, I was like, I didn't do Moana. That's why I go. I just want to touch all the stuff. They have an entire wall of mug smell. I see what's happening here. Okay. So my shade of Founder. Moana's oh my god. Star Wars lady. I love her. I love her so much. My favorite. It's definitely my favorite. I love Moana. I love Raya and the Last Dragon. I always want to say Lost. And the Last Dragon. And my traditional classic favorite is 101 Dalmatians. A lot of people have always... The reason why is because it's got dogs in it. I love dogs. And when everyone's always like, oh, is it not Lady the Tramp? That's got dogs in it too. 101 Dalmatians arguably has 99 more dogs in. Main characters. So, I think 101 Dalmatians fits the bill more. Like, you know what I mean? Facts. Oh my god, so beautiful, aren't they, Vanny? She's so good at the movie, the music's, oh my gosh, yes. I love it. And then I just love the way with the way that the ocean, I just think it's so beautiful. How long has the microphone been since the beginning of me getting my label maker? Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with some foundation. So the shade that I'm using, well, the foundation I'm using is the Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Foundation. And I'm using shade 5 Neutral. This is my shade. It's very nice. I really like it because you'll see that my skin has a touch of redness to it. That's okay. That's no problem. We're going to cancel that out. And I'm going to use the foundation to, but I like it because it's very, very buildable. So I'm just going to pump, I usually just pump a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I just take a brush, and then I like to just pat it in and slightly buff it into the skin. I used to always want really full coverage foundation, not so much anymore, and that's why I quite like this one, because it's a bit more buildable. When I go around the eyes, I just kind of tend to pat it in. Classic hand-drawn and animated movies. They're really, really quite interesting watching them back, I think, now that we're so used to seeing really, like, more animation style. I don't know how to describe it without saying animated. You know, but you know what? I'm sure you can understand where I'm going with this. It's quite interesting watching it. It's nice, isn't it, to see? Yeah, Isa, your skin is glowing. It's literally the magic cream. It's so nice, isn't it? Like, look at the way that the lights hit my cheekbone there. It's so nice. It's so nice. I remember the first time I tried the magic cream, I was like... And then I tried it and was like... Hi, Fairy! How are you doing? They're really trying with some of the effects in the new movies like the hair. Oh, yeah, that's a really good point. I really love Moana, how they animated the water and the ocean. I just thought to me, that felt really, really magical. I just really thought it was so gorgeous. And Moana as well, as a character, she's so vibrant. She's so resourceful. She's so adventurous. I love that about her. And I love how she always has this, like, she really does seek adventure in everything, and she's very determined as well. So I really love her. Do you guys? I know we were kind of asking the same kind of question on Tuesday. I'm lost track of the days of the week. I know we were asking the same question on Tuesday, but do you guys have a favorite Disney character? If we ignore Marvel. And we'll come back to Marvel in a minute. Marvel and Star Wars and more like, I guess, OG Disney. And how would you describe them in 3 words? Oh my god, Billy, I was watching the Charlotte Tilbury stream and seeing the Disney Dreamlight Valley gameplay, and I was getting a little bit like... Although Mickey Mouse made me jump, I think one of them turned a corner and Mickey Mouse was there, and I screamed on this side, and I was like, eh. Oh, Fairy Dust, some words had to be banned, so maybe it includes a certain word. Unfortunately, certain words that have had to be banned in my channel because we've had some silly trolls include hug, tiny, baby, all this. So I'm so sorry. Is it all right if you try and find a little way to reword it, and then we can go? Just because I'm sure you can understand how that's happened. Mickey is the jump scare of the game. Mickey did jump scare me in the Disney Dreamlight Valley gameplay today, and he was just there. Unbelievable. Okay, Minnie Faye will be joining us in chat in April 2024. Congratulations, Fairy. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I'm so sorry. I completely understand how you were like, it's not letting me do it. Congratulations. Also, Minnie Faye is so cute. Mulan. Mulan is so, so, so good. Great news. Fabulous news. Yeah, Minnie Faye sounds really cute. I love the way that you've reworded it. Thank you for being super understanding as well. Okay, so as you can see, I've just put on my foundation and it's very beautiful. I really love this foundation. It's so, so, so nice. It's very, very glowy. It's very dewy. I love it very much. Very nice. My favorite. Da, 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 da. Jasmine has pet tiger. Perfect 3 words. I've actually been looking at the old movies. I think the first animated movie I really loved was Robin. Oh my god, I forgot about the Robin Hood one. There was actually a few that I didn't realise were Disney as well. Da 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 da. Wait, what was the question? What were from the like more OG Disney films? Who is your favourite character and why? Why in 3 words, if you could use 3 words. Don't worry, Vanny. I totally got you. Also, I loved seeing you all in the Charlotte Tilbury stream earlier. It made me laugh because at one point I think it was mostly this community, and I was thinking to myself, like, I didn't even post about this anywhere. I was like, because I tried to make an event in my Discord earlier, and Discord was like, you've encountered a really rare error. And I thought, of course I did. Oh my god, I always forget about the Aristocats. Aristocats? Or I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. We stand Charlotte Tilbury. I was thinking, I was like, and I checked the Discord because I went to go double check just in case I had actually posted about it and forgotten. And there was nothing there. So I was like, okay. Yes, Fairy does. Nice. Has a collab now with Kate Spade. It's super cute. Oh, really? Oh my god, I'm sure that's... I used to have a little pink dungarees when I was younger that had the Aristocats on it. Aristocats. Had little cats on it, but I didn't wear it as much because it didn't have Dalmatians on it. I actually wore all my Dalmatian stuff much more. I can't choose between Sully and Mike, so I'm counting them as one. Molly. I've been catching their streams since... Oh, really? Oh, they're really fun. Also, I just think Davina and Meg are such fabulous hosts. They're very entertaining. I really like watching them. Tiana is really inspirational to me, although Princess and the Frog isn't an OG. Oh, do you know what? I think that's the one that I haven't seen. I don't think I've seen Princess and the Frog yet, but I really want to. You're making me feel old. Clementine. It was when it was so good. I'll have to definitely give it a watch. I hope Meg wasn't too angry that I guessed where she was going. 0. She practically told the chat. I was sat next to her when she was like, we've got places to be, magical places, trains to catch. And I remember just thinking like, God, I really wonder where you might be going. I absolutely, how are you? Meg sounds like Egg was trying to keep it like hush hush in the chat on Tuesday and was like, gotta go catch a train because I've got somewhere magical to be with some rides. Gonna get my mouse ears on for the week ahead, not telling chat where I'm going. And I was just a little bit like, I mean, you might as well at this point, to be honest with you, lovely. Like, you might as well just say. just tell the class. Was it Legoland? It was definitely Legoland. She was saying it, and I think I remember just being like, Hi, Hulk. How are you? There's a massive Disney logo behind her. I swear. Oh, we're doing a big Disney collab. It's a Disney week. Got to go, guys. Got to catch my train. That's so funny. I had to go watch Charlotte Tilbury's spot from Tuesday, and you look like a completely different person. Your makeup is unreal. Also, sorry for the late rate message. Oh my gosh, the new Johnny. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it's one of my favorite things to do. Hi, Dusty. How are you? I love doing makeup. I think it's so transformative and amazing. So thank you very much. It's very kind. Yeah, I was doing a look inspired by Jasmine. Although I realized that the content ends making my eye feel a little bit tired. I remember just at one point being like, eh. So I hope I didn't seem like I was a little bit too exhausted on the stream, but I really had a lot of fun and it was really, really exciting. So, and they always shower me in so many gifts. I'm so lucky. All right, guys, I'm going in. This is my new staple, by the way. I use this every single day. It's their Glow palette. I love it so much. And also they give me this tiny little cute brush. Isn't it cute? I love it so much. Oh no, you're so kind of you. Yeah, no, I had like my contact lens, but I had my makeup done really early because I was really scared about the train strikes. And so I was a little bit worried. So I had everything done really early. And then I was like, oh, the train strikes are probably going to be problematic. In the end, it was absolutely no problem whatsoever, which is just fab. Anyway, and then I went to get the train. I was like 2 hours early, so I was just sat in the lobby. I didn't want to tell them because I figured that, you know, they've got their own meetings and stuff, so I did some more of my own admin, but that lens was making my eyes so tired. Yeah, there was loads of train strikes, so I was really worried. So I was like, well, I'll get there really early, and then nothing happened, so I was a little bit like, okay. Okay, cool. I'd sell my right kidney for that palette. Oh my gosh, Issa, it's so beautiful, isn't it? It's such a nice palette. Look, it's so nice. I especially love these blushes, but I'm going to use a different blush today. Ah, the train strikes. Yeah, I was just worried that I was going to miss the timing of the stream or something. Sitting on Mickey's lap in front of the castle trying to get people to figure out where they are. It's pretty much what Meg was doing. I was like, hey Nostro, how are you? No, it was very funny. I did laugh. I found it very funny, I will say. I thought it was very entertaining. I was like, because I was told, like, don't say anything. So I was like, won't say anything. So I was like, you're doing okay-ish. Okay. Fingers crossed that we can distract you a little bit with today's stream, Nostro. Are we doing a Moana-inspired look today? This might make me sound like a literal 10-year-old, but does Toy Story count as a Disney original movie? I would say so. Clementine, since you were the one who got a little bit stressed out with the original Disney film comment earlier, what would you say about Toy Story? I think no furniture was knocked over. You all thought I broke the magic cream though, which was very funny to me because I was just revealing that it's actually refillable. But it did make, that's Pixar, but for the purposes of this, yes. Technically no, because Toy Story was Pixar. Oh, I'm so sorry. Was Pixar an original different company beforehand? Because I thought Disney and Pixar had always been one. I thought Disney Pixar was just its own thing. Was Pixar a different oh my god. It used to be its own company? Disney bought them? Wow, I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know. Pixar was separate. I did not know that. Thank you for sharing and educating me. All right. An educational stream. You can't say that I'm not educational. Pixar were famous for creating a jumping lamp animation. And oh my goodness gracious, have you seen people recreating that with their dogs? When they have sad dogs with cones on, they've made little Pixar signs and had their dogs sit with them. When dogs are like, and then they've been like, hey, and then the dogs get really excited. Have you seen them? It's very sweet. Making best out of a sad situation. Toy Story is produced by Pixar Animation Studios and released... Oh, really? That's so interesting. That is really... Okay, that's interesting. Ah. Okay, Toy Story used to scare me a little bit as a kid, as did Dumbo and... Pinocchio. It was really tough to get that one out then. But I really like 101 Dalmatians. I actually didn't watch Mulan for quite a long time. I watched the live action Cinderella and I loved that one so much. Like we found out the actress's name and I completely forgot again. I liked The Little Mermaid and The Little Mermaid 2. What else did I like? I liked Lady and the Tramp, but I didn't like Lady and the Tramp as much as I like 101 Dalmatians. 101 Dalmatians was mine. With Lion King. Lion King! Yeah, the Lion King. Brandy. Thank you so much. Brandy. Yes, Brandy. Yes, it's mutant. Oh my god. Fairy dust. It's so frightening, isn't it? The spider doll. Very frightening for me as a child. I didn't like the doll. I love the Dalmatians. There was a live action one where the Cruella got baked into a cake and it was the epitome of comedy back then. I remember that. I do remember that one. Yes. The Fox and the Hound. Oh my god, I forgot about the Fox and the Hound. I completely erased it from my memory. Robin Hood was then there was the one with the Disney, Mickey Mouse being a wizard. I used to watch that a lot. Jungle Book. Yes, Jungle Book. Alice in Wonderland. Oh my goodness, I feel like I completely forgot about every Disney film until you guys arrived. Fox and the Hound, love. It was very... Do you know what? I don't think I really understood it when I was a kid. And as I got older, I remember looking at it being like... I didn't watch Fantasia until I was a little bit older. And then I've completely forgotten about it. I think I need to do some catch up on some Disney films. All right, let's go. Let's go. What shall I do next? I'm thinking... Okay. Okay, but also, I feel like my base looks real nice right now. Very happy with it. Alice in Wand. Alice in Wand. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put my brows on. This is a funny little fella. That's so cute. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm dropping everything all over the shop. As per usual, I guess it wouldn't be an M costume without it. Look at this bag that they sent me, guys. It's oh my god. Okay, wait. The thing about this bag though is look at the zip. Look at that. Look at the zip. Isn't it? It's so pretty. It's so cool. Yeah, I really like it. The bag's really, really nice. I like that it's really, like, malleable as well. So you can, like, fill it with makeup and then, like, ram it in your bag. And it'll be, like, boop, back to normal afterwards. Has such... Oh my god, Issa, I was actually going to show you that earlier. So the packaging, even before you get to, like, the, you know... I class this as, like, the permanent packaging and the temporary packaging. So the permanent packaging, gorgeous. Look at the magic cream. It's so pretty. Look at that. And then the temporary packaging, the outside packaging, look at it. Yeah, so these are, basically, it's classed as like the limited collector's edition. So a lot of the products you'll already see, but this is collector's edition packaging, as well as obviously you've got the makeup bag, and there's also a pin as well. And this is the packaging for the Beauty Light ones as well. It's got Tinkerbell on it. It's cutie. Peter Pan! Guys, I can't believe all this packaging has got Tinkerbell all over it and we completely forgot about Peter Pan. Let's put some eyebrows on. My eyebrows look like hyphens on my face. So we need to address that. It's so shiny it hurts my eyes. Hi Zonta. Alright, let's brush what we have left because I shaved them off. I did love Hercules. I liked Hercules a little. Yeah, I liked Hercules. That was a good one. So my hair is very dark, and it's actually a very, very dark brown. But I always go in with the black brow pencil, because whenever I've gone with a brown, it's usually just a little bit too light for me. But the black brow pencil is perfect. When I was younger, I used to try and do this with a black kohl eyeliner, and my God, we don't even want to talk about that. I'm very glad that we've learned. Anyway, we move on. And I'm just going to sketch in some tiny hairs at the front to give my eyebrow a bit more structure. Hi, Rooster! Meg, Queen of Sass. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes. What about stuff like Mary Poppins? Oh my God, yeah, Bedknob and Broomsticks, Pete's Dragon. I don't know what Pete's Dragon is. Bedknob and Broomsticks, I think I frightened me a little bit, but I remember Perry Poppins. But I do remember Mary Poppins. I liked Mary Poppins. I liked it when they had the carousel horses. Do those count as animation? It's a good question, actually, if they count as animation, because they're a little bit of a mixture, aren't they? Perry Poppins Dragon. I'm looking at Disney Plus right now. Muppets Treasure Island. I don't think I've ever seen that. I read the book, though. Treasure Island, not the Muppets one. I don't know if the Muppets came out with their own Treasure Island book. Yes, the Jungle Book. Oh, Baloo. What was the snake called in Jungle Book? I like sketching in my eyebrows because it feels like I get part of my face back. Sir Hiss. Sir Hiss it is. Honey, I showed it. Was it really Zero? Oh my God, I didn't know that was Disney. Sometimes I think I get confused between DreamWorks as well. Jason, thank you so much. 29 months of Mel. Yes, that looks exactly like my arms. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lara, but Jim Gal. Who is Sir Hiss? Sir Hiss is in Robin Hood. Oh, Hulk, I'm so sorry. I thought you made it up, and I really liked the name Sir Hiss, but is that an actual character? Oh my God. Sir Hiss. Sir Hiss is great. Okay, all Danger Noodles formal identities now. Sir Hiss. Danger Noodles. I tend to mix up Warner Brothers characters with Disney ones. I think especially for the older ones where, oh my God, look, let's see, I got my eyebrow back and it looks like I got part of my face back. But when I take it off, what's that? Brow. What's that? Structured, unstructured, structured, unstructured, structured, unstructured, structured. All right, let's just put some more of my face back in. Carve it out. Yes, Issa, I remember that now that you've mentioned it, but I can't remember what it is. Rapunzel's pretty good. Yeah, and Tangled especially. Tangled's really fun. Okay. The Three Mouseketeers. Oh, is that the one? Three Mouseketeers. Can you remember the Christmas one where where Minnie and Mickey bought each other presents, but to get the presents that they bought for each other, they sold things that they owned. And Mickey sold his harmonica so he could buy a chain for Minnie Mouse, and Minnie Mouse sold her pendant for her chain so she could buy a case for Mickey's harmonica. And they found out, obviously, Oh, please. It still makes me cry. I'm sorry, I picked on a nerve with the harmonica and the chain. It was too soon. When did this one come out? I don't even remember what it was. It was the Christmas one. When did it come out? Has it been like 20 years and it's still too soon? Those brows look like distant cousins. That's all right. It's the same one that has Alvin and the Chipmunks song in it that I have annoyed my family with since it's released. What's that? As long as they're related somehow. Alright, fab. Okay, so let's go in with the Magic Beauty Light Wand. And I'm going to go in with gold for this one. That's another one that has the nice packaging. Look at the pretty packaging. Also, oh, gang. I updated that, I think, about 3 or 4 months ago. So you've probably, every time you've looked at it, you've seen some of the old ones and then just like looked away and then not seen that there's some updated ones in there. Like you've looked at it for different timings, I think is what's happened. It's an entire Christmas album? Oh my god, really? I didn't know it's a really lot of... I don't know, it's really just a lot of the Chipmunks just singing. It's so bad. Do you know what? When I was younger, I think I could get on board with the Chipmunks singing a lot of songs, and I don't think I can deal with it anymore. Ah, okay, it's me. Don't worry, gang. Hi, Booney. This morning, and she was at a cat cafe trying to speak to the cats. Oh my god, Booney. I was thinking about this today because I saw a screenshot. I saw somebody taking a picture of a book, and in the book it just said meow 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 meow, and I was looking at it, and I was like, coincidence? I think not. You should go Zonta. For anyone who's wondering what the hell's going on, yesterday we were trying to learn how to speak cat. So this Beauty Light Wand, you give it a little bit of a squeezerinis down here. I see Amy's face every time I... and then I'm just going to do 3 little dots across here. Bam, bam, bam. And then I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to put it on my brow bone. Bam, bam. On my top lip. Bam. And then I'm going to go even crazier. I'm going to put it on my collarbone. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. And even crazier, I'm going to go on my shoulders. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. Okay, and then I'm going to go in, and then I'm just going to lightly tap it all in to blend it all in. Bam. Bam. And then this should be extremely glowy. I want it to look like the sun personally kissed me. Left no burns, only glows. Digny! Hi, Toasty, how are you? When I was younger, I didn't recognise the Disney logo as it beginning with a D. Until I think I was about 14. I always thought it looked like a G. And I thought I was alone in this, and then there was an article where there was somebody, so it was like big news that someone was like, I thought the Disney logo started with a G, and I was like, oh my god, I thought the same thing. I read it, it's oh my god, and I truly did not. So you always thought the Y was a P. Yeah, it looks a little bit like a giant G, doesn't it? And then as soon as I looked at it and thought D, I was like, No way. To me, it just looks like a backwards G. Walt Disney. It's still, honestly, I still look at it and I'm always like, oh God, remember when I used to think 100% Disney? Yes, because of the typeface. So I always just used to think like, oh, okay. But I just knew it was the Disney logo, but I never fully read it as like a D. I always read it as a G. But then when I started talking about it, at first people didn't agree with me, but then I've slowly found my people. When they started doing it in the commercials where they traced it with a one time outside. Being pronounced like Disney. No, right? I always used to read it wrong. I don't know what. Oh my God. Sorry, guys, but can we just. Oh my God, I'm going back in for seconds. The sun personally kissed me twice. Yeah, what is this product again? Isn't it really lovely? I'll show you the packaging as well. This is the Beauty Light Wand Easy Highlighter. That was very easy. I think we can all agree. It's looked like this one. It's in the limited edition Disney packaging as well. You can see that one that's got Tinkerbell on it. This one is shade gold, but it comes in 3 shades. Did I get them? I can't remember. No, it was the blush they sent me. No, I am mistaken. So it comes in gold, and let me find out which other one it comes in. Let me have a look. Let me have a look. I will check for you. So we have it in gold. We have it in. We have it in pink, and then there's one more. And we have it in Spotlight, which is, the Spotlight is a little bit more like a champagne-y kind of colour. So I've gone for gold. She always goes for gold. When was the last time she picked up silver? I love that. Isn't, yeah, like a wand is cute, isn't it? It's not real. Oh, really, gang? That's really funny. Yes, they do have a pink one as well. You're absolutely right, Issa. So I really love that because I just think it just looks so glowy. And I just think it looks really, really pretty. I love it so much. I just think it looks gorgeous. Now that it's all over my hands, I'm going to wipe it on my legs. Dare to dream it. Dare to behold. Dare to put Disney Light Wand gold across your thighs. Just going to put that on. All right, fab. My glowing knees. The sun chose me. It kissed me. And then the ocean chose me. I have a highlighter that's supposed to be a dupe of this one, but it's so sticky and I really should. Oh, really? Oh, like it's not quite the right formula. This one, it's not sticky at all. It kind of feels a little bit like a moisturizer, I suppose. So I don't know if that is anything to go by to help you with how the formula feels. It feels like there's just a moisturizer on there, but I think it looks really nice. Busted. I decided to watch Anastasia now and write this. Oh, this is a dark start for a Disney movie. Do you know what? I think I really forgot how a lot of them began. And some of them, like, oh, they have, like, sections that I'm like, I literally have no memory of what's happening here. And then I look at it and I'm like... oh, my God. But it's quite nice in a way that you kind of almost get to relive moments and be like, oh. All right. Let's see. What shall we do next, guys? So we've gone in with a highlighter. Oh, by the way, so for these looks, so Charlotte Tilbury has 10 iconic looks that they have on the website, and they've actually been reimagined with Disney characters and princesses. We've also got Prince Charming in here as well. So these looks, what I'm doing is I'm following the Fearless Dreamer Moana look, but they have, let me just actually go through all of them. They have Jasmine, they have Elsa, they've got Moana, Mulan, Ariel, Alice in Wonderland. We have Cinderella, Princess Tiana, we have Mirabelle, and we have Prince Charming as well. So the one I'm doing is the Fearless Dreamer look for Moana. That's what and so I'm following the Fearless Dreamer. Charlotte Tilbury were amazing and sent me all of these products to recreate their look for the Fearless Dreamer, and that's what I'm going with today. So whenever I'm like referencing, it's because I'm just making sure that I'm what products next to use for one of their 10 iconic looks. So we're doing the Fearless Dreamer today, which is Moana. Mirabelle, I love her too. I love. Do you know what I love? As I really love the. Is it Louisa? The strong sister. What's her name? Yes, Louisa Madrigal. Who is Mirabelle? So Clementine in Disney's Encanto. That one, I believe that one isn't that Spanish. Am I incorrect with that one? I think it's Spanish. They have a family who have a lot of gifts. So there's a very large family, and each member of the family has a different gift. There's one who is Louisa. She's the older sister, and she's so strong. And they all like use these gifts to look after their town or their village. I can't remember what the size of the area. Oh yeah, Clementine, it's really nice. Oh, okay, I'll leave it out. But basically, it's about having different gifts. And Mirabelle is the main character in that one. So Encanto is really nice. It's a very nice film. I don't know who that is, I'm afraid, Issa, but I thought they did an amazing job. The palette, you love it, Issa. Oh my god, thank you so much to one of my moderators for updating the Who command. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, Rosa from Brooklyn 9. Okay, fabulous. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you. Yeah, Encanto's really nice. I don't think it's too long either, so maybe it'd be something that you could watch immediately. No, I'm just kidding. Right now. All right, let me have a look. Let's see what's next. I'm thinking. I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. I know it's a lot. The hat. The bard. When you're staring at a demigod. What can I say except. Movie night. Just make sure you can hear clearly because so much of the story takes place. That's a really good point. I couldn't hear it all the first time and I was like, that's a really good point. Okay, yeah, it's very musical, isn't it? That's a really good point. All right, let me have a look. See doodles. Sorry, I got sidetracked and I've ended up on the Charlotte Tilbury website. Shopping? Right, let me just... Anyway, these pins. Okay, so I'm going to go back. Sorry, I got completely sidetracked. Okay, right, back to it. Sorry, the next product I'm going to showcase from the iconic looks. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm going to go in with the eyeshadow palette now. So many things. You must have all of the things. Yes, all of them. Okay, so the next product is the Golden Goddess eyeshadow palette. So this one, luxury palette. It's very luxury, I can tell you that for a fact. I used it earlier. That's why it's not fresh as a daisy. Guys, would you believe something? This is the second time I'm doing this makeup look today. Am I insane? Yes. Surprised Pikachu. Zero. Okay, right. Let's work on these eyes. So actually this has got a lot of shimmer in, and I don't normally work with a lot of shimmers, so this might be a little bit of a challenge for me the second time. Nostro! It looks like Pikachu's slowly gonna eat the frame. Like Pikachu Kirby's there a little bit. Okay, look. Okay, but can we just take a little bit of a brief moment to look at how the highlight is highlighting on my face and my shoulder? Wow. Look at that. We got the magic cream. Blinding. We got the magic cream under there. We got the highlight magic light wand. What? It's very nice, isn't it? Look at that. Do you know, yeah. Okay, but Zero, this is one of the things that I actually really like about Charlotte Tilbury's makeup products. And I'm not just saying exactly what the stream. Anyway, well, one of the things that I like about it is a lot of it is very, just add something very quickly and it will look very nice. It will look very good. So I think it works very well for that as well. It's not necessarily like, oh, you know, you always have to sit there and do loads of makeup and heavy makeup. And I do think that's one of the things that a lot of people get confused with, because when I've done like previous makeup panels and I've asked people makeup questions, one of the things that always tends to come back, I've noticed, is people seem to think that when they're not like into makeup, but when they're not as well versed with makeup or they want to get into it, it seems as though they have to do the priming, the baking, they have to go in with really hardcore cut creases. No. You can get a lot of makeup to look really gorgeous with just small products, but I appreciate it's very difficult to know what products are good for that. So, but one of the things that I love about Charlotte Tilbury's makeup is you've seen how I haven't really done a lot. I've been chatting, we've been talking a lot about Disney films, but I actually haven't really done a lot. I've put on a moisturizer and then I've done a very thin layer of foundation because I don't really like to wear a lot of foundation anymore. I used to, but this is a buildable foundation, which we've then just set, which you would do normally anyway. And I've put in pretty much my highlighter and a little bit of contour. And this is pretty much where we're at. Obviously, my eyebrows, but I shaved half of them off. I'm not including the eyebrow situation. But, like, from seeing how the skin looks now, it's really lovely. And I think I just really do love it. Charlotte Tilbury's makeup would also be gorgeous for bridal makeup. Absolutely, yeah. I'm just going to get you. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. It's so good the person will have time to do it twice in a day without issue if they wanted to. So I'm just going to go in with a shimmer. And I'm just going to put that lightly over here. We're all going to be shiny. Doesn't the lobster sing a shiny song? The crab thing? The giant crab that likes shiny things in Moana sings shiny. Isn't that a thing? That's a thing. I've confirmed it. Hey. Disney was going to be where most of the world can watch Doctor. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Exactly. That was my plan with it all. I'm going to put a little bit in here as well. Okay, and then this is one of my things that I really like doing recently. I like to put a little bit of highlighter here. I don't know why. I just really like it, so I'm doing it. I'm making my entire face shiny. I can't stop. Here we go. I'm just going to put this shimmer everywhere. Woof! Bam, bam, bam! Hi, Queen! I've definitely seen it. Oh my goodness gracious, Mr. Piggy, thank you for gifting to Disney07. Mr. Piggy, how do you find these? Thank you so much. I don't see Moana, but now I need to see it again for the crab's shiny song context. Yeah, this is a crab and it sings shiny. There's your context. Okay. Right, I'm going to go for another brush. And they're going to be infusing funding into Doctor Who, and they have limited input, but it goes well. It gets spin-offs about Torchwood and Rebirth. That'd be really interesting, gang. Ooh, Disney Plus is getting a lot of stuff. I actually really need to change my Disney Plus payment information, because I think it's going to kick Elise out of it, and it's all because I just haven't updated my recent card. That's all. But I keep forgetting to do it, and I think it's fully going to boot her out. Never mind. Remember who Alpha is? It's me. Just joking. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with... I'm actually going to go in with this shade, because I really, really, really like this light brown. My Hulu to add Disney. Oh, wow. Do they offer that as like a whole bundle selection? Like you can get one and get the other. Okay, and then I'm just going to bring this to the outer corners here, and then I'm just going to really slowly add some blending to this. And then now that I've got it here, I'm going to slowly sweep it up. Whoa, really? That's crazy. Alrighty. Let's bring some of that around there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a brush that has absolutely no product on it, and then I'm going to use that to just slowly blend out anything else along the edges. The reason why I like to do that is because it blends the product that's already on the eye, which is minimal, and then it also doesn't add extra product, because sometimes what can happen is you're trying to really hard to blend something out with the brush that you're using that has product on it, and then what you're doing is you're just adding more product, and then you're getting stressed out because then you're just like adding more and more and more, and you can see how this escalates into a problem. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm just going to go back and forth with adding a little bit more product with the brown, bringing that up there. All the way up. And then going back in with the one that's got no product on it as well. Ah, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. I didn't know. Mel cleaned her brushes. Some of them. Don't look at the desk. Issa, I ran in to be like, absolutely not. So, not at all, and I choked on my own saliva. Dip your brush in your setting powder. That's a really good hack. I've never used that. One of the things that I tend to do is I'll go back with the brush that I used for the powder sometimes, and then I'll just like clean up edges like this around it, and I'll just like slightly brush some of it away. Sorry, Issa. I literally went, I was like, absolutely not. Like, don't worry. And then I just, you know, caused concern. I caused concern anyway. All right, so I'm just going to sweep some of this really, really, really lightly up here. I'm good, thank you. Red Cream Wanda, how are you? For anybody who's just joined us, welcome on in. Today's stream is sponsored by Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury are celebrating their 10-year anniversary today, and Disney are celebrating their 100-year anniversary, which is pretty crazy. So they've collaborated to bring out some limited edition collector packaging. This includes the Magic Cream. Look at this. Holy wowsies. Look at that. Wow, 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 wow. It's shiny. And we've also got the makeup bag, and we've got the Beauty Light ones as well. That's the one that I've just been coating my body with. This one, which is why I look so shimmery. And we also have some amazing pins that are being released on the website. If you have a look on the website, do !CT, you can have a look there. And we have CT code as well, where you can see my code. I'm a magic star, which is very nice. So you're doing very well. Oh, wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Very glad. Charlotte Tilbury have been amazing, and they raided us earlier. They are currently in Disneyland Paris, doing all things magical. They've got a wonderful magical collaboration. But yes, they've brought out some limited edition collector packaging, which is very, very, very pretty. And so you guys can check that out on the website if you would like some. I highly recommend it because it's really pretty. All right, so then I'm just going to take a smaller brush. And then I'm just going to tuck that under here. I like to add in a little bit more eyeshadow underneath as well, because I always feel like it adds a bit more balance. I never used to, and I used to see some other people as well saying that they refuse to put eyeshadow on it. I mean, like, you know, on a day when you've got, you know, nothing going on, just try it, see if you like it. But I really like to do it. It's cute, isn't it, Zero? They're off. Oh, mine are on for me. Oh, Star Wars Lady, I'm trying a new thing where the captions should be down here now. I'm using a new captions thing which is directly through OBS, so I don't have to turn them on each time, which is what the problem was, right? Because I kept forgetting. So now, yeah, Star Wars Lady is really cool. So now I've got a new captions link. Yeah. And this is embedded straight through OBS instead of using a Twitch extension, because what was happening was, why it wasn't working was if I had to do something else on stream, for instance, like when we played Call to the Lamb, I had to remove one, and I had a bunch of stuff because you can only have a certain amount of things. I don't see, do others? Star Wars, maybe it should be a thing straight through Twitch, but there should be a CC like down here. I always want to be like, through there, and thinking I can go over the overlay thing. The captions update so quickly. How does it know? It's doing it straight through OBS, which I thought was really interesting. Yeah, so I checked a while ago, so it was coming up before it's actually worked. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? It's an OBS extension, and I really like it because I don't have to remember to turn it on, because honestly, it was really my fault, but I kept forgetting. And then what would happen was if my stream went down, it would disconnect. And I also had a bit of an issue, which was a bit difficult before, where if I muted my microphone, it would still come up with what I was saying on my captions, because it was using my microphone through the webpage. So if I muted my microphone, I'd also have to go onto the webpage and mute myself there. So it was very frustrating. But this is much better now because it does straight through OBS. But let me know if it's still not updated for you, and then we can have a look into it. But yeah, that's what it is. I've just updated it. I'll have a look into why it's being fussy. I wonder, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of extension on yours that's blocking it or something. I don't know if that's a thing. I could have just made that up. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this shimmer just here. And then I'm going to pop that in the middle because I just want to add like a little, just a little small touch of glitter. Do you know what? I'm going to pack this on really hard, I think, actually. I think I'm just going to go hard with this one. Yes. Pretty. Can you see the shimmer on the eye? Yeah, it's a really nice shimmer, isn't it? I love the even shimmer. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's the worst when it kind of like ends up being patchy. I'm really enjoying just packing this on. So I'm just going to use everything that I've got on my finger and squeeze that all the way through. Ta-da! Right, Issa, it's such a nice look, isn't it? And I feel like it's just very, I think it's quite glamorous, but in a way that it's not too like hardcore smoky eye, which I know really like intimidates a lot of people. I know a lot of people want to go for the smoky eye. I've always said as well, though, if you want to go for a smoky eye, go for a smoky brown first to get used to it, and then go in, because going in straight with black eyeshadow, I think, is a frightening thing to do. I completely understand when people kind of like come out of it and they're like, that was horrible. But especially if you're not used to blending, it's a tricky one to blend. So always go in first with a little bit of a brown. Yeah, exactly. So I see so many people like, oh, and I ask them, what did you go for? And they're like, oh, I tried to do a black smoky eye. And I'm like, oh, what? I know what happened. Okay, then I'm just going to blend out any of the eyeshadow that I've got here, just in this crevice of my eyes. I've chickened out with the black smoky eye look twice midway through. It's absolutely as well you have to work really hard for it. But another thing that I also find with the black smoky eye is you end up becoming so conscious. It's a little bit like with the first time somebody wears a bold lip and they feel like they are just mouth. It feels like everyone's looking at your mouth though only, and your mouth alone. So I completely understand. I think I need to understand how to work it into my eye shape, and then I realized I won't leave my yeah. So I would always start out with like learning how to do it with a brown, smoking out a brown, because brown smoky eyes I also think look gorgeous, but it's very scary because you feel like it's so heavy. And you start feeling, especially with the bold lip, you feel very like bottom heavy on the face, just mouth. I've managed a minor smoky look only via full face paint in Halloween. Go with a smoky brown first. You kind of see what I've done a little bit here today. If I cast my face away slightly from all of my blinding lights around me, you see what I mean? You go in with a brown first and work that way up. And then what you can also do with a brown, which one of the things that I really like to do is in this area with a brown, you can go in with like a gold. If you also have a skin tone similar to mine, that I always feel like that looks really, really lovely. So you can also go in with a gold, and because one of the things that I like to do when I do a black smoky eye is I go in with like a hardcore silver in the middle. I kind of tend to do like a black smoky eye, and I like to add a bit of silver, like in a little bit of a halo effect or on the inner eye corner, or almost like a cut crease, and then smoke out the black. But I totally understand that the black is so scary because it seems like it's never going to blend out, and it feels like it's becoming patchy, and it is frightening. It's very discouraging. So go in with a brown first, because you can then start to blend it out a little bit more with your foundation. You can use your powder, and it's a little bit softer. So work up with doing a brown smoky eye first, and then slowly build that courage up until you get to a black smoky eye. But it's very scary. I completely understand. I think I like browns with my blue eyes too. You can get, yeah, there's a lot of really great brown tones out there. Charlotte Tilbury have another palette, which I actually had in my hand earlier, and I think I put it away. Let me have a look. Oh, I was using this palette yesterday. They have this one called the Super Nudes. This one here. It's the packaging's really nice. And this one's really, really great because you can also, for instance, use these browns and start to work up to it. And you've got the highlights. And this one you can use to like start like highlight a little bit more on the brow bone, or or you can almost use it to help blend if you wanted to. But then it's also got the black, so you can start to push it into the corner and start to work your way up. Yeah, it's really nice tones, isn't it? So then the black there, I'd be like, use it carefully if you're not used to it first, but then maybe something like this would be helpful for you then, Queen, to get used to it. There was another one that I had. This is one for a smoky eye, but look how it doesn't actually come with a black. It comes with greys only, because again, it's very intense to go straight in with the black. So something more like this might be helpful for you as well, Queen, if you're going into it like using the greys. It wasn't the palette I was looking for that I have, because clearly I've got an extreme abundance of Charlotte Tilbury. The Tinkerbell packaging is so cute, isn't it? That looks less scary. Yeah, so then we have like palettes like these, which have got more nudes and like peach tones in. And if you start to do smoky eyes with these kind of tones, it will be really helpful, because you can start to smoke out these colors. It'll be really helpful because then you can get used to what it's going to look like and then slowly deepen it, so then it becomes more intense. But it is a very intense thing to do. As a black smoky eye is no joke. What there's like, because some people, I've never actually done it successfully. Some people take a black kohl pencil and they kind of scribble on the eye and they smudge it out and it looks perfect. I swear, every time I've tried to do that, it hasn't really worked out for me. I find it much easier to go in with a light grey and then work down to a darker grey and then work in the black, and I have to slowly build it up that way because I feel like I've got a bit more control. The black kohl pencil is it's so edgy, but I've never managed to pull it off myself, and also I start to get a little bit scared. I've got those super deep but also prominent eyes thanks to genetics, so there's a lot of depth already there. I see what you're saying, so you kind of feel like they're already quite prominent, so maybe when you're doing these smoky eyes you feel like it's almost very intense, especially because maybe you've already got a little bit of shadow on there as well. Yes, Candle, I do light to dark, so start out with the lightest color and then slowly adding it because it's going to be easier to blend, especially if you're a beginner or you're new to doing like certain eyeshadow looks. It's just a lot easier to have a bit more control, and then because if you go straight in with the darkest color like what people do with a kohl pencil, it's kind of like you've sent it, and so I find that difficult. Like doing watercolor, exactly, work from light to dark. It works for other things, for other mediums maybe it work out differently, but I personally prefer to go light to dark, especially with eyeshadow, or mid-tones to dark. Hi Jurgen, how are you? Oh, my elbow. That's what I find easier anyway. Other people might find it a little bit different, but that's what I personally prefer. And you guys know that I'm personally self-taught, so I'm just telling you guys what works for me. Okay, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shimmering brown pencil and I'm going to put this on my waterline. I feel like this is a little bit too close to what's on my eyelid here. So from my lash line, I'm going to go in with a black. So I'm going to go in on the waterline for this one because I don't want it to be too intense. Perfect. That was so close to an eye poke. I'm nervous. It's so. Do you know what? I have actually poked myself in the eye with it once, but it does nothing. I think it always seems like, oh my god, it's gonna be so sharp, but it's really not. Yeah, I've done it once before. It's actually totally fine, but I can see why it seems so scary. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the black Rock and Coal Iconic Liquid Eye Pencil. I'm gonna go in with. Oh, sorry. I've got it to the side. I'm going with this one, and I'm just... Didn't need to sneeze. I would absolutely take it away from myself if I needed to sneeze, so don't you worry about that. And then what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to go over the lash line. I'm going to go really close here. I wince every time. Do you really? I really love this makeup look. I'm going to a wedding in a few months. I'm going to try... Really, Star Wars lady? It's real. I just feel like it's very soft and glam. All right. I'm just going to slightly move my microphone to the left so I can get a little bit closer to do this side because I'm right-handed. And I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm just going to slightly colour over the lash line. You guys normally see me do a liquid liner, so a treat today. I'm doing something a lot softer. One of the things I like to do as well is slightly colour in that outside corner. And then lose the makeup brush I had in my hand a second ago. All right, fabulous. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a brush and I'm just going to slightly drag that out just here. And soften that. I feel you, Queen. My eyebrows used to look like... I don't know, they're a bit hard to do anything. My eyebrows are so straight, so the real estate needs some landscaping. Do you know, it really... I used to get my eyebrows threaded, and I used to find it really hard to figure out what works best. Loose brush. When I did that scene, I always got the smudge on my upper area. It's really, it's very tough, I think, to avoid the smudge, but it definitely seems to me to come down to practice. I'm this far away from just mowing these. Oh my God. Okay, Queen. Not that I'm a bad influence or anything, but I did shave off half my eyebrows, and I will tell you for a fact now, they grow back very quickly. I have to shave my eyebrows off consistently. So if you ever just feel the need to just shave off the tail ends of your eyebrows, go, like, if you have, you can, okay. So you can see where the growth is coming back on my eyebrow here. My eyebrow would normally go down there, go down this direction, right? But because I shave them off, look at all this prime real estate I've got going on. So I can really make my face lift a lot more with my eyeshadow because of it. The effort of doing eyebrow maintenance is the only thing putting me off. And not tweeze, unless just... Yes! Oh my god, shave them. Don't pull them out. Don't tweeze them. Just shave them. Yeah. You shave them off totally. Amazing, Candle. Amazing. Honestly, I haven't looked back. Everyone's... when people talk to me, they're like, oh my god, you shaved off your eyebrows. And I've never looked back. I find it so much easier. I genuinely do not care that my eyebrows look like hyphens on my face. I will go out and because it makes it so much easier. I can control what I'm going to do with my eyebrows. Do you feel the same, Candle? It's really nice. The face doesn't lack nerve endings. When I was younger, I tried to tweeze my eyebrows myself, and I accidentally tweezed a hole in the middle. And so when I was at school, I filled them in with a biro every day because I didn't know what to do. A biro. How much and fast hair grows back varies greatly from person to person. Yes. I will say that for eyebrows though, they seem to grow back pretty quick, and my hair I don't think grows fast in general. Not eyeliner, not eyeshadow, a biro. That's what I chose to be my weapon of choice. Putting my eyebrows back in. I've gone through so many eyebrow phases. If I have, oh my goodness gracious, Issa, this is why I could never tattoo them on. You know when people are like, oh, just shave them off, completely tattoo your eyebrows back on? No. 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 No, 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 no. Because eyebrows also have trends. There's no way I could commit to tattooing them on. Look how far you've come from a biro to Charlotte Tilbury. That's going to be my next tweet, Queen. I've actually also friends discussing how... Oh, really, Candle? Goodness me. I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, AC. How are you? Biro art must be understated. Yeah, Queen is my next tweet. My sister has eyeliner tattooed, and even... I find that scary. What if you change your mind? That's the thing, isn't it, gang? I think I'd want to change my mind too much with my makeup looks. I'd be too terrified. Yeah, I'd be too terrified to tattoo my makeup on. Oh, so scary. Oh, do you know what, though? You can't deny that takes a lot of confidence to... I can only dream of having that level of confidence to go in and get my makeup tattooed on. Whew. Too scary for me, I think. Too scary. Eyebrow biro. Eyebrow. Eyebrow. I hear tattoo bone is the worst pain. To tattoo bone, do you know what, gang? When I got my ribs tattooed, I genuinely didn't feel like it was that bad. Like, I could have gone in for seconds. I actually thought it was quite pleasant. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to go moving on. I'm going to carry on getting the black here, and then I'm gonna drag this out just a little bit. Hi Mario, how are you? I'm gonna drag this out a little bit just here, very slightly. It felt like a sunburn someone was poking. Really? Oh, I thought it was alright. Whew. I have a brush hair stuck to my face here. There we go, got it. I was like, oh, something. I want long enough for me to get one. That's completely fair enough, yeah. I really like them, personally. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do, let's have a look-see doodles. The one that I hated was my hip bone, only because of the multiple layers. I just keep going over it. Yeah, I imagine that would be a little bit sore. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do is, do you know what, actually? I'm going to have a look at my eyelash curler, because I've got one, but I accidentally got a little bit of, like, eyeshadow smudgies all over it. So I think I'll clean it off. And let's curl some of these lashes. can't do eyeliner without crying. Yeah, but not from emotional trauma. Maybe eye sensitive. Yeah, some people get their eyeliner tattooed on. Whew. That to me is pretty hardcore. That's pretty metal. If I got the chance, which I know makes me crazy. Oh, but you know, like, it's worth it. It's worth it, gang. But you'll be getting tattooed and you'll be like, it wasn't there. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean off my eyelash curler as best excuse me, as best as possible. Does one need to be medically not? I actually don't think so, Queen, and I don't know. I don't think so, though. Brain can't decide. Issa, the only thing I'll say is, once you've got one, the ADHD brain forgets you've got one. No memory. Sometimes I see in the mirror and I'm like, what's, got a tattoo? Completely forget about it. So that's why I'm always like, when people are like, oh, you're going to regret it. I genuinely completely forget about it. But I completely understand, you know, you want to get something that's right for you. I just recently got a series of hexagons on their arm, like a honeycomb sleeve, and they get different tattoos. Oh, Star Wars Lady, I've seen that. It's so cool. Would have gotten a mustache on the side of my finger. Oh, absolutely. The decisions I've made when I was younger that I was absolutely hell-bent set on getting, and I would not want now. That is such a cool idea. Yeah, Star Wars Lady, and you get them filled in. It's really cool. Like a Catan map. Oh my god, Queen. Same. Crazy stuff. Right, all right. I've cleaned my eyelash curler now. Some of you guys get very scared. I'm sure there was a joke about Mel forgetting about level up. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Mel is always ready for extreme survival at all times because of the exactly, AC, exactly. Yeah, Queen, that would be so cool. You go to a random shop. Yeah, it's a little bit frightening sometimes, isn't it? All right, let's go in. I know some of you guys find this tool very scary. I can confirm it's very okay. Except I didn't clean the edges. So let me clean the edges of this now. I cleaned the top part. I clearly didn't clean the edges. You see my problem? All right, that is a torture device. I know it's so scary for some of you guys. But let me go in and curl the rest of these lashes. You can actually get heated ones, I think. There we go. All done. Right, and then I'm just going to go and wipe that away. Really, Queen? They're always like, oh, what do you want for Christmas? Made a tattoo gun in high school and gave each other paw prints with numbers, and I turned it down. Oh my god, it didn't last very long. They all faded. Oh wow, they've actually faded. Do you know what? Sometimes I think, if it faded, I'd be pretty happy with that. I'd be like, oh, well, it's gone now. Never mind. I almost didn't notice there was no cushion thingy on. I almost guillotined my lashes off. Oh, do you know what? That's another thing, though. Make sure that when you curl your eyelashes, make sure that you do it without wearing product on your eyelashes. Top tippeth. Top tip. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes 5-star mascara. This one. Bam, ba-dam. Guys, look, I did my nails because I thought it would look really nice when I was going to hold up these products. And also, they're Moana. They're like glam Moana nails. Ba-ba-bam. Do some art of it. Yeah, they come and they're pre-shaped, ready to go. There we go. Silly FaceTime. Okay, now that my lashes are done, Dunsies, ready to go. Mel and chat, do you have any suggestions to prevent eyeliner mascara from smudging? I think for me, it definitely depends on the product. It depends on the mascara that you're using. For eyeliner, that's going to depend again on the type of eyeliner that you're using. You can use, I like to use a liquid. I don't like to use things like gels personally. I find that I'm not so great with them because I do tend to rub my face a little bit. I'm not as well versed as I probably should be maintaining. But yes, waterproof mascara is a really good shout from Vanny. Using one that is waterproof, it'll just give it a little bit more like staying power, which you might find to be pretty helpful. But on a lot of days, I actually don't wear mascara. I don't really tend to wear it too much. So you don't feel like you have to. Another thing that you can do, Star Wars lady, it depends what you're going for with your mascara. Clear mascara might also be beneficial for you if you're just wanting to give them a little bit of more, if you're just wanting to make them stand out a little bit more, but you're not wanting to put too much product on. You can also go in with a clear one. You can have a look at those as well. It might work out better for you. Can you wear the shirt? Of course you can. Wear whatever you like. My options for products are limited because of allergies, so I was wondering if there were strategies. Yes, so maybe trying out a clear one. Yeah, maybe it's do you find that your eyelids are a little bit oily sometimes? Because I get a little bit of like oily eyelids sometimes, and that can cause some of my eyeshadow sometimes to crease up. Curse those oily lids. I do wear primer and try setting it, but it always smudges. Maybe putting in like a powder. Your eyes constantly water from allergies. Ah, right, okay. Do you have the same thing, Star Wars lady, where your eyes are watering a lot? There is something which I've seen people do, and I actually think it's I think it's very, very pretty. And one of the things that I've seen people do, which, let me check if it's in this one. Yeah. And sometimes people want to wear makeup, but they can't wear too much makeup, so they wear minimal makeup. And they take a shade very similar to one like this. And that's all they're taking. They just take this shade and then they just put it on their eyelid, and it just adds a really light shimmer. And then you can take that and you can also put it on the inner eye corner. That is also very, very helpful, and it just gives you a little bit more of a sparkle. But it probably wouldn't be too noticeable if you did have your eyes water a little bit more, because it's essentially just a shimmer that you've put on the lid so you can definitely try by taking like a nude shimmer and then just take it. You can get like sometimes them especially individual, or you can obviously like the Charlotte Tilbury one here, and then just brush it over the lid. You don't need to go in with multiple eyeshadow shades. It's definitely not necessary, but do know that that is an option for you. I think sometimes some of the stuff that we have seen is, we've seen a lot of very intense makeup looks. You see me do a lot of very intense makeup looks, but it's not always the absolute necessity to go in and do really, really heavy eye makeup all the time with multiple colors. You can go in with like a rose gold. And as another example as well, I was just checking. So there's this product called the Eyes to Mesmerize from Charlotte Tilbury, and they have different shades here. So for instance, maybe the champagne would be pretty ideal for you. And I have one of them actually here, and it comes in this pot. So this one is obviously like a gold. But what you can do as well, you see how that's literally all they're wearing. So it comes in like a pot. You just take a really small amount. I've actually already taken a little bit too much for what I'm demonstrating here. And then you can put that on your eye. And then it just gives you like a really, really, really slight shimmer. So this, especially in like a champagne, would be really, really lovely. Can you see there? It's like got a really nice shimmer to it. You see it? So something maybe a bit more subtle like that would be helpful. This one's actually a bit more bronzy. Oh, hang on, I'll put a bit more so you can see the effect of it. Like that. So obviously for this as a deeper skin tone, but if you took something more like this in for a champagne, then that would look amazing on your eye. And you would only really need that if you wanted to. So that's something that comes in a small pot as well. So if you had watery, if your like eyes were to water through allergies or something, there's no reason why you couldn't take another one of the champagne, and then, you know, like mix it and you just add a little bit more on. Just, you can rub it in with your finger. I think, you know, that would probably be the best bet if you had concerns about the eyeshadow coming off, especially if you're going to wear it to like a wedding or something, and then you wanted to wear something a little bit more than you would normally wear because, you know, maybe you've got some allergies and you wanted to have something else, but you didn't want to wear too much. Yeah, like a cream eyeshadow might be just, and then you just slightly... I start budgeting really high. Start all these shimmers I'm gonna buy. Yeah, so I think maybe a champagne would look quite beautiful on that. Yeah, like just a cream one. Obviously, I do a lot of things where I'm gonna take one color, I'm gonna blend it into another color. I like to have multiple colors, but it's really lovely as well to just have the champagne or one color just as a shimmer on over the lid. Guys came in to tell me I left my wallet in the car for 3 days. Never mind. I also got some food. Thanks for the advice, everyone. No worries, Star Wars Lady. Yeah, do you know what? This is one of the reasons why I really love these streams as well, is because makeup is different for everyone. We have like different mini obstacles to overcome. Oh, we have many different obstacles to overcome. But what I like about it as well is that everyone can be like, hey, I found that this worked for me. And there's also a really good way to showcase different products, because I wouldn't normally tend to use too much of like the eyes to mesmerize, especially because most of the time I'm doing crazy stuff. My day to day is usually going with a winged eyeliner and then an intense blush. That's what I like to do. But we can find out like little things that we can do for each other and like suggestions, and I just think it's really helpful. Get such good advice from the stream, for real. Oh, yay, Queen! Yeah, I'm really glad. Kara's wallet save. Don't know. Exactly, Queen. Okay. Right, let me have a look. So, I think the next thing I'm going to do is go in with the blush. So this is another one of the ones just here. You can see there. So do you know what? I'm really doing this to show off like the fact that I've done my nails for this. Yep. So here's I really wanted my nails to like match with the look. So anyway, so this is the one that I'm using, and to use this one, you give it a little bit of a squeezereenies, like there, you pinch that. Can you see? And then it will come through there. Can you see? Squeezies. It will come through. I like to use a really tiny amount though to start. So I'm just going to pop, 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 pop. Oh, Queen, thanks. Do you know what? That's what I was seriously hardcore considering. I was thinking like, I really want it to all go together. So it took me ages to pick. Okay, and then I'm gonna pat this down and tap it in. I think sometimes what happens a little bit more often, Star Wars Lady, correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously I don't look for it myself. What I think is a company will come out with a product that is more allergy free than the whole range. Yeah, that's why I'm really, really careful with it, Queen. Just because I don't want to like put too much on for this look, right? No, AC, that's why I did that one beforehand. Charlotte Tilbury don't do paints, so I went and did that one beforehand, and then I filled in the other side with Charlotte Tilbury makeup. Isn't always true, so it's just oh, a guidance. Okay, so I'm just really going to lift all of this all the way up. Yay. Okay, so it's now 20 to 10 p.m. here. So let's do the lips after I've eaten. Let's have a quick food break, everyone. Very important for us streamers to eat, isn't it? I used to wear foundation every day, which turned out to be oh really? But I was allergic to, but it took me so long to find out. A rash on half my face for days. No, but then the thing is though, it's hard to tell what it is, you know? Sometimes you just don't know what the problem is. When I found out I was allergic to certain types of fish, I had no idea. I just thought like something's not right. But I didn't know, so I kept eating it. Star Wars Lady, you're like, this doesn't give me an allergic reaction. Oh my gosh, zero. I started having toast and just normal butter. Well, like plant-based butter, because dairy. But, and, it was really nice. I think makeup remover can be really tough as well. Because you want to get something that doesn't sometimes leave a little bit of a residue. That can be tough. Thanks, AC. Right, Queen. Oh my gosh, Issa, that's a really, yeah, that must have been amazing. But yeah, I feel like it looks really healthy. Oh, could you do with a croissant right now, Candle? No, Candle. No. Celiac. So Candle, do you know, sometimes I raid Sazafex. Sazafex also has celiac. She's also, oh wait, she's also celiac. Not has celiac. Yeah. And it's really interesting learning, because I didn't know what it was until she found out that she had celiac, and she was celiac. It's very interesting. I didn't realize. I had never learned about it before, but I learned a lot about it since then. That's so bizarre, Isa. They're really dangerous as well. Okay, so question. A Disney question. From the Disney foods that we have seen from the parks, like the Minnie Mouse and the Mickey Mouse waffles, etc., what is the one food that you'd love to try, or that you've had from the parks and you really like? I'd very much like to try anything that's just shaped. They stamp those things. And I want one. Candy apples. Oh my goodness. How would you describe a candy apple? Because in the UK, we don't really use the word candy. A bag of cheese? Wait, are you for real? Oh, wow! Amazing, Candle! So you can have your gluten-free Mickey Mouse waffles. Ah, is it toffee apple? In the Ratatouille area. That's so funny. There's an ice cream bar. And then there's a premium ice cream bar. Fish and chips. Mmm. twisty potatoes. I'm going to have a look. Twisty Disney potato sticks. Guys, you're making me want to go to Disneyland. Yes, oh my god, they look so nice. I just love this idea so much. Take potato, twirl it. Put on stick. Look, it looks lovely though. Just eat the whole potato, but it doesn't seem like you're eating a potato. But you are. It's a long patat. It looks so nice. It's so delicious. It looks amazing. Do they have the foot? Do they? I don't know. If they have garlic baguettes, oh my gosh. Amazing. Like, the food just seems fun, you know? Oh, I forgot the stick. Queen. Really, Candle? Candle, are you a fanatic in the way that you go to the parks very often? Easter, that sounds like a girl's night to me. You know, Queen, I always feel like that's such a great saying, but I don't know the back of my hand very well, because half the time it's got paint on it that I don't even know about, and I'm like, why is it glittery? That's amazing, Vanny! Any crackers or grapes or just a block? Oh, wow! Candle, you're a mega fan. So you must go a lot then. Okay, so Candle, what do you have? So, what is your favorite? Is it the Mickey Mouse waffles that's your favorite? Did you say? This is the way. Delicious. Yeah, tell us about the tunnels in Disney World. Wow, Candle, I didn't know that. The last one I went to was Hong Kong Disneyland. No, I want to Google it, Queen. It has an underground city? That's crazy. Oh my god, Issa. I see what you're saying there, Star Wars. When I went to Hong Kong Disneyland, for me, personally, I like a park that I can do in a day. I don't like to go consistent because I like to go do other things on holiday. And I really liked it about the Hong Kong Disneyland because it was manageable for a day, and also I was very lucky because I went on like a Tuesday, and loads of people, like, it was so empty because I think everybody was like at school or at work. So when I got there, Ghost and I was like, I felt like we had the park to ourselves, like we could just walk straight in. We didn't queue for anything. Went straight into everywhere. It was really, really, really fun. I met BB-8. And we went on a bunch of rides. I can't remember what rides we went to, but it was really, really, really lovely. And I really thoroughly enjoyed it. Wow, Vanny, oh my god! That is super smart, yeah, Kendall, just to make sure that people could get places a lot easier and, like, not, I don't want to say, like, spoil the magic, but, like, make it a little bit more like, you know, they're there now. Yeah, I met BB-8. You had the opportunity to meet either Chewie or BB-8. And so I chose BB-8 because I thought BB-8 was really, really, really... It was when, like, BB-8 was a bit more new, I suppose. And so I was like, I want to meet BB-8. And we met Iron Man. Yeah, I had a friend who used to do, who used to work in Disneyland, Japan. And he was Prince Charming and Gaston. He was able to be, he got the opportunity to be two different people. Seeing videos of him as Gaston was so funny. Because he is the... He's the absolute kindest person in the world. And obviously Gaston's character is so cocky. And I would just be like... I haven't, Star Wars Lady, but I totally should. Yeah, it's because Gaston. Oh, really, Star Wars Lady? Honestly, it's so funny. It was so funny seeing him play as Gaston, because I'd just be like, I know you. I know you so well. You are not. Seeing you be Gaston is so, like... What did you just say? How to get to the movie list right now? Okay, sure thing. Thank you. Guys, got like 3 bites of my meal left. Oh, really, gang? Yeah, that must be really interesting. Wow, how fascinating is that? Oh, is there a French comic? I didn't know. Oh my god, I don't know! I feel like I'm really missing out. Am I really missing out, guys? Star Wars Lady is amazing and is keeping track of great movies that we can watch in movie night and just sent me the entire list. Thank you. Oh, Candle, thank you. I've just got the lips to do with it. I'm going to let my hair down. We have to make sure streamers eat right, so thought I'd have some dinner first, and then we'll do the lips. All right, and then we had a hydrate as well. Thank you. Okay, we just got to make sure that we are making sure that we're all fed. All right, fed and watered. Okay, so then the next thing, guys, before we move on to the lips, I want you to tell me, including Marvel and Star Wars as well, and Pixar, who is your favorite Disney character of all time, ever, in a million? Absolute top favorite. Go, 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 go. Babe, as quick as possible, fast as lightning. First one that you think of to your head, because then that will be like the first. Don't even think about it. Straight up, straight in. Which one? Who? That's so hard. It's almost like you don't have time to think about why it's difficult. Just spit. Pumba. Does Deadpool count? Look, I think Deadpool could be I'm sure there is I'm sure there is an instance where Deadpool could be a Disney princess. Too much pressure. Can't think of a single character. Lumiere! Oh, Beeps, that's such a good one. Deadpool's name was mentioned in the Iron Man roller coaster. Oh, okay, fab. Okay, yes, then definitely. Lumiere is a good one. Good shout. Really good. Who's your favorite Disney character ever? Favorite. Kronk. Gamora. Gamora's a good one. Gamora. Oh my god. Okay, but Kronk. Okay, no, look, I'm really glad somebody's brought up Kronk. Does Ichigo count because it's on Disney Plus now? Yeah, why not? This is why I can't decide. Characters like Kronk and Lumiere, please. In the parks. I haven't seen Lumiere in the parks. Marvel can't count for this. No. Chip and Dale are amazing. I haven't seen Chip and Dale. I don't know anything about them. Kronk paint when? Can you remember when there was that really funny TikTok trend? And it was that when you filmed yourself in front of a mirror consistently falling because pull the lever, Kronk, and then it's like and then like you consistently fall, and then at the end like they're completely soaking wet and they're like, wrong lever, Kronk. It's too much. It's so good. Pull the lever, Kronk. Oh, the genie. Yeah, the genie is so good. Good one. Oh my god. Where's my lip pencil? Where did I put it? I need my lip pencil in hot gossip. This one. I would watch that every day for the rest of my life. I used to have the Emperor's New Groove PlayStation 1 game, and this is why I'm consistently surprised that people approach llamas and are surprised when they spit at them, because as part of the PlayStation 1 game, part of your role as Cusco the llama was to spit. I was very well educated on the fact that llamas spit. Very well. I'm consistently surprised when people approach llamas and like, it's not going to get me. It is. And from distance. Llamas have range. They have range projectiles. Did none of you learn? Did none of you? Stop approaching llamas. I mean it. It's very dangerous. The Fox and the Hound. Oh, Mr. Piggy. That's such a good one. Both together. Yeah, both of them are great ones. They are the archers of the Animal Kingdom. Ken. They are dangerous species, right? They will spit at you for no reason other than they wanted to. Mushu's a great one. Yeah, good shout. 1 second, I can't. You're making me laugh too much, and I need to do my lips. Right, I'm going in with hot gossip, and I'm going to outline my lips. All right, and I'm not going to look at chat. Okay, I'm going to ignore it, so I can't do it. So one of the things that I really like about Moana's lip shape is it's very rounded. So I'm just going to slightly curve some of my lip shape as well, just to be a little bit inspired by her lip shape. Oh my goodness gracious. Mushu, I think it's Mushu. I can't remember exactly. When they teach you how to draw, that's so cute. Cleekly from Lilo and Stitch. Oh, I forgot about Lilo and Stitch. Vanellope Von Sweets is very cute. Rewatching it. Oh, actually, Queen, I don't think there's many more than 300. Like after 300, I think there was like a couple of films or something. I could be completely wrong. Crom the Dev, correct me if I'm wrong. But I actually don't think there's that many more to catch up on. Just to let you know, because I was talking about this with Meg. And she was saying how she did the same thing. And I think she ended up watching all of it. But there's not actually that much more. I can't remember what happened in the 300. Just watch number 300. Yeah, just watch 300. And you'll figure it out. Is there... Oh my god, Queen, there has to be. There has to be. Thank you so much, Star Wars 80. Thank you so much, Goliath. Thank you. Guys, you can use, I have an affiliate link as well in the chat. It's very cute. Zero pointed out earlier. It says friends.charlottetilbury. I do have my own link. If you wanted to get something, you're more than welcome to. But also you can do exclamation mark Charlotte, you can do exclamation mark, sorry, CT, and it will come up with everything for Charlotte Tilbury as well. They have a Twitch channel, so please make sure that you also follow them on their Twitch channel. They do giveaways on there as well, so I highly recommend getting involved in their Twitch channel because they do giveaways. You might be able to win like a magic cream or something. And earlier on this week when I was there on Tuesday, I was in the Charlotte Tilbury Studios on Tuesday and I felt super special. I felt like an A-lister. They were giving away also the new Disney Tinkerbell pins that they had, and they also gave away a magic cream and a magic light wand, which was really exciting. So make sure you check out and follow them on Twitch, because this is okay. I know this is the thing, but I really recommend following companies on Twitch because they tend to do giveaways and you can like grab some stuff. I really did enjoy the first 370 something, and I really did enjoy this new one, but it doesn't feel like classic anime. Things happen faster than I expect. Really? Okay, so it feels a little bit like more fast-paced for you. And there's an M. Croft VOD to watch on there. Queen, you're so lovely. Yeah, I've been very honoured. I was actually really surprised, but yeah, I've actually been featured on in their studios on their account twice now, which is really amazing. Vanny, let me know what you think. I'm excited for you to try it. Oh my gosh. Star Wars lady, do you not think that Meg and Davina are such good Charlotte Tilbury hosts? I love them. I love everything that they do. They're so funny and they're really, really, really amazing in what they do as well. They are so cute. I thought, you know, when they were showcasing the, as you mentioned, the video of when they were kind of going around Disneyland, I just thought that was so, so, so sweet. And I really hope that they know, like, you know, I feel like everybody was thoroughly enjoying that. I was envious for a split second and then overcome my cuteness. They do. They really are amazing together. Hi, Crazy Bro. How are you? They do. Honestly, I can tell you for a fact, Star Wars Lady, that's exactly what they're like. They're really amazing. Having got to know them like in person, and also, you know, you see them on Twitch, etc. They're amazing. They're an amazing bunch. So the next product I'm going to be using is this one, and this one is Glowing Jen. Look at the packaging for this one. It's really cute. Oh my gosh, absolutely gorgeous. They're amazing. I love them so much. They work so hard. I just think they're so, so, so good. They're both so funny in their own way, and I love I love them. I adore them. I couldn't think of a better pair. So this is the Hot Lips 2 Glowing Jen, and I love the packaging for this. I just have to show you. Look at this. Payday, Allure, and Payday. I miss it so much. I love it when they emboss something into the lips. Oh, my elbow. When they emboss something into the lipstick, look. I always think it looks so profesh. It's very beautiful, isn't it, Star Wars AD? It's too pretty to use. Oh my gosh, but isn't that just the thing, though, with so much makeup? Especially with eyeshadow pans. Sometimes you feel like you don't even want to dip into it because it looks so beautiful. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my powder brush and everywhere. Also, look at these mini testers. On like these, sorry, not testers, but these mini ones that they gifted me on Tuesday to figure out what my shade was. It's very nice. It's very cute. I'm just going to take some powder as a last minute thing. And I'm just going to... I have very oily skin. So what I tend to do is I just tend to add a little bit more powder sometimes. And you'll sometimes see me do this on streams as well when I'm gaming. I'll just repowder areas. Or actually, even on the Saturday streams. Areas which I don't really want to show too much. Like just around the chin just here and around the mouth there. I'll tend to just repowder throughout the day. I don't know if that... Do you know what? I think they might be like travel ones or testers. I'm not actually sure. They gifted them to me. And I really liked them. It was really, really helpful. Because this way, then I keep the extremely shiny part to this part of my face just here. Like stepping in pristine. Yes. Oh, but the guilt. It does make you feel so guilty, doesn't it? Do you have a preference? Yes. I prefer to use the brush rather than a puff just because I feel like I can wash the brush a lot easier personally. With a puff, you can put it in the washing machine, but I'm always, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I'm always one of those people where I put something in the washing machine. Oh my God. I put something in the washing machine that's dirty, but then I know it's going in the washing machine, but I think, is this dirtying everything else that's in the washing machine? Does anybody else know what I mean? Like, I put it in and I think, I feel a little bit sus around everything else. I have the necklace. Okay, I suck at putting necklaces on. Necklaces. I don't know how to pronounce that word still. And I'm honestly worse with nails. So let's see how we go about this. One day I'll know how far I'll go. In the light of the sea, come find me. Let me go. Far I'll go. Oh my God, first try. Whatever it takes. Yes, like it feels like it's contaminating everything. And then now it's seriously a Ninja Warrior skill. I can only put clean things in the washing machine. Or like dirty things with dirty things similar. God. Necklace. I used to have to put my ex's necklace on fire. Oh my God, it's so hard, isn't it? Especially when you have... Look at my nails. When you have... It's so difficult. Right, let's go. Pop down the hair. Oh my God, yeah, because you're effectively one-handed. That's not their claws. Do you know what as well, Nostro? These were like the shortest ones. Thanks, Queen. Oh my God, it took me an hour to curl my hair today. I was like, okay, I have to do the hair. You like it? I'm just going to use this detangling. I bought this giant comb for a Barbie party, but it's actually come in really handy for if I want to comb out some curls to make sure that they are a bit more wavy. Yeah, I use a curling one that looks a bit questionable. And it's really, really, really nice to... I go in and I use a big curling one. Star Wars lady. I use a really big I use the curling wand with all the like bubbles down the end, and it makes my hair look really silly. And then I go through it with a detangling comb like this, and my hair ends up like this. Such magnificent hair. Thank you. One of the things that I do find tricky about curling my hair, because I'm not very good, is trying to get the volume here, because I always start the curl a little bit further down. So this is something that I do like to do, which is I just get a little bit of the hair and then I just comb some of that back. We'll call it Barbie's actual comb. And I brush some of that back in on itself. And then I tend to just push it up. And then that gives me a bit more of the height again. Because my, you can see my hair. I'm sure you can guess my hair is probably quite heavy. Oh, yeah, like the weight of the hair. I feel like curling all your hair in an hour is there was definitely a lot of hair, right? You're making me miss having long hair. Look, having long hair, I think, is a very lovely thing to have, but it has a lot of maintenance. Okay, so I love the flower. This costume actually came with... It actually came with this, but I thought this looked a little bit sad. So I much preferred the flower. Should we try it with this? Hi, Jeff! Half as much if she was bald. Like, I'm just not feeling it. I think this doesn't complement it as much. And it really reinforces, like, that I look like a triangle. Oh. Single flower. Oh. Yeah, we'll go with the single. Mr. Piggy, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is unreal. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much. Thank you. My stream deck's not working. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is very kind. Thank you so much, guys. This is a top secret goal. And all will be revealed hopefully later on this month. I'm really excited about this one, and I really can't wait to tell you about it. I'm so sorry, it's a massive goal, but thank you so much. Everything will make sense at the end of the month. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much it helps. Thank you so much. Hi, Protex. How are you? Fanny! No. Thank you so much. Thank you. There we go. Readjust that. Guys, this costume. Oh, this was the, you know, when I said like NDA accessories, it was for this costume. This is this is an 8-year-old's costume, and I have many questions that I fit into it. Eight-year-olds. Yeah, so I was looking and I was like, oh my god, I'm not really sure if, you know, I don't. And then so I bought it and I was like, I came to the conclusion that if I didn't fit into the costume, I'd cut the back open and I'd thread it like a corset to make sure it fit. Mel is actually very small. Yeah, so I managed to fit into it, and it's honestly, I've even tried. Oh my god, hi Yang. Sure, that wasn't. Honestly, that's why I was looking at it and I was like, that's cheaper than the adult costume, like the one that. And then I was like, force it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try. And then it arrived, and I was looking at it, and I was like, well, let's see how this goes. And then and then it fit, and I was like, oh, all right. Mel is actually very small, and that's why her totally no. Oh my god, here it is. See, this is what it is. I can fit into my 8-year-old jeans, and they rip into shreds. But for those 2 seconds, they fit. For those 2 brief seconds. I can't believe we just had a crazy dono, guys. Thank you so much again, Mr. Piggy. Thank you so much. Thank you. My goodness gracious me. What have I done to deserve an amazing community like all of you? Wow, an Elise-sized dress fits Mel. I mean, it might look like a t-shirt, but... Do you guys think we should have all the hair on one side, or that it should be split between both sides? Yes. I need to look at the character again. Okay, hang on. Oh, she actually kind of has all of her hair at the back. Yeah, it definitely does, doesn't it, Nostro? Whatever makes the makeup pop. That's a good point. Oh, yay. You like the one side a little bit more? There we go. And you say one side as well. Okay. Oh my god, I'm... You think the one side looks better? Okay. Asymmetrical. I love asymmetrical things. Do you guys like it? Do you like my Moana inspired look? I hope you like it. I like it. Just destroy. Yeah, I know. I literally recognize. Yeah. Well, what's new, Nostro? What is new? Looks really good. What's 6 plus 2? 8. Thank you. Oh, yay. Look cutie. Thanks, guys. I'm so glad that you like it. I really, do you know what? I especially think that because it's got this kind of like glow and like the blush and it's got this like golden touch to it. I really, really, really love how it's turned out. Definitely a really good choice of products to use for one of her 10 iconic looks. So I'm really happy. Yeah, like a proper sun-kissed look. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, bless your soul, Zero. Okie dokie. Right, so guys, shall we run through the Disney collection and the products used today one more time? So, as part of the new Disney, I've literally got, like, my table is literally just Charlotte Tilbury right now. Wow. She'll be very proud of me. Alrighty. Oh, it's exactly who I've got. Oh, Zero. So what we've got here is the makeup bag, which is so gorgeous. Look at this. Look, it's so pretty. My favorite part is the zip detail. Just here, which is the lipstick. Isn't that so nice? I love this detail. And then we have Tinkerbell on it. Da, 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 da. Please make sure that you follow the Charlotte Tilbury Twitch channel. They do stream 5 times a week, and which is pretty crazy. And they also tend to do some giveaways in there. They have they do a lot of gaming on there as well. And the 2 hosts are Davina and Meg, and you saw them. Some of you guys saw them today. They're so funny, and I love them so much. They're amazing hosts. So make sure you follow them, because yeah, you want to check out when they do giveaways, especially. So then what we've got for the Disney collection, which is limited edition collector's edition packaging. I think I said additional a little bit too many times there. Collector's edition packaging. And I have the gold beauty light wand here. As you can see, it's got Disney, it's got Tinkerbell on it. This one is in gold. And this is what I've rubbed literally across my entire body. I've specifically put it on my shoulders, on my cheeks, on my brow bone, on my lips. And then I had some extras, so I rubbed it on my knees. It is a nice zipper, isn't it, Yanks? It's really pretty. And then, and then we have some other beauty light ones in Spotlight, in shade Spotlight, and there's a pink one as well. I think it's just called Pink. Then we also have the collector's edition magic cream. I don't know who Charlotte is, but I definitely see the Disney. Charlotte Tilbury are a luxury makeup brand. That's who's sponsoring today's stream. So all of the products that I've used on my face today have been done with Charlotte Tilbury. And this is what I'm just about to show you is the magic cream. This is their moisturizer. Honestly, this is hands down the best moisturizer I've ever used. I'm so happy every time I get a new one. And these are refillable as well, just to let you know. So if you get the collector's edition packaging for this one, and I wish Charlotte Tilbury may have mentioned Mel is the only guest they have welcomed twice, and they might ask again. I didn't know that. because I'm gonna let you all into a little secret. Charlotte Tilbury do this cutest thing at the end of every. This is where I got the idea from. Do the cutest thing at the end of every stream where they take a little Polaroid in stacks or in text. They take a Polaroid photo with the guest after each one, and on the walls they stick those photos up on the wall. And I had seen that some people had been on there a few times. So I saw there was 2 photos of like one creator, for instance. So I just assumed that they were a regular. When she mentioned that, I had a look and I realized it was just, they'd taken multiple photos on the same day and stuck them up. And that's where I was like, ah. Yeah, so I was really, I know, I didn't even realize. So I was really taken aback when she said that, because I genuinely, I could see the photos on the side, and they're really, I think it's a really cute idea. Like, they're slowly decorating the walls of the office with them. And I just think it's really, really sweet. And so that's why I was really quite confused. I don't even need to say anything at this point. Oh my God, Yanks, I'm not a big deal. I'm not. I'm just kidding. Hi, Pavlova, how are you? So that's why I was thinking it's so cute to see all the Polaroids up, and that's why I was like, oh, that's really sweet. That's why I was thinking like, oh, do I want an Instax camera? But then like, do I? But then like, do I? But then like, do I? But then like, oh, do I? Because I just think what Charlotte Tilbury do with their guest streams is just so cute. You look fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you. Whatever you say. Hi, Pavlova. Whatever you say. So this is the Magic Cream, and it comes in the collector's edition packaging. It's got Tinkerbell on it, and it's super sparkly. Look at all of that. Just so you guys know. Yes, this is the Disney 100 and Charlotte Tilbury packaging. Hi, everyone's good. Well, I'm good. Must be for everyone. We're a pretty wild stream today. And this one is refillable, so I showcased this on the Charlotte Tilbury stream on Tuesday, and everyone thought I'd broken it. It's just that with my nail claws, I find it a little difficult. There we go, I got it. Oh, there's a lip that I keep missing. So you can take this part out, actually, and then you can reuse this pot, which I really like about it. But when I did this, everyone was like, oh my God, you've broken it. I did not break it, but you can buy refills for it. And honestly, a little bit goes a long way with the Magic Cream, so I highly recommend trying it out, especially if you can get a tester first, then you can really see the magic at work. Don't judge me. But the thing is, Jeff, and part of me is like, I take a lot of photos of myself for a living. Do I need something else to take more? I don't know. Oh my God, you broke it. You do have some they're really pretty, aren't they? They're press-ons. I thought I wanted some nails that would go with the Moana look, because I knew that I was going to be doing Moana, so I was like, I'm going to pick. So beautiful. Thank you so much, Arrow. Yeah, I really like this look. I think it looks pretty sun-kissed and glamorous. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and show you all the other products I used. So I used this glow palette here, and I really like this one. The packaging is really nice on this one as well. Look at that one. Look at the packaging there. So I use this glow palette. This is the one that I tend to use every day in general as well. And then it's got the contour that I tend to use. I just brush this very lightly on my cheekbones. This golden highlight, which I like to put sometimes on my lid, and then on my brow bone sometimes as well. And then I really like this blush for every day, but today I just used the brown. Pavlova. The line where the sky meets the sea. Yes. It does. Done. I also use Lip Cheat in... No, I didn't use that one, you liar. Let me find it. I also use Lip Cheat in Hot Gossip. I use this one to line my lips. And then we went over the lips with the Coolio lipstick, which was this one. Which was this one all in the leopard print. And this is a really... Look, sometimes I have to call myself out, and it's really good because it keeps you humble. And I used this one. It was really, 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 really pretty. I really like this color. I think it looks really nice. I actually don't think I've got a shade that looks like this, so I'm really happy I've got this one. So shiny. Like, everything is so fancy. I can't remember if I showed you, so I'm going to show you again. I used the Hollywood Beauty Light one. This is another one in the Disney 100 collector's packaging. This one is the one with Tinkerbell on it. And this one I used in gold. This is the one that I smudged and moved all over my body so I could feel luxurious and nice. Okay, and then I've got so many eyeshadow palettes all over this table. So let me find the one that I used. Golden Goddess was the one. I used this eyeshadow palette, and I used mainly these 3 shades here around the eyes to go for a bit more of like a glowy, not a glowy, sorry, to go for more of like a subtle glam look on the eyes. I display those products on my makeup for every, even if they're empty. Okay, I will say though, the packaging, like, look at the packaging for this sort of stuff. Like, it's gorgeous. Okay, I've got paint all over it. So, but it's really beautiful. Like, look, it's so nice. The way it catches the light. They've really put a lot of work into it. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and I got this one as well. I used this powder, but I used the mini ones because I forgot I had that at one point. You would never see cookies, and you would never. Nuh-uh. Absolutely not. Then this was the blush that I used, and it comes in like another wand like that, where you just press it on the cheek and then you tap it in. It's really nice. So this one I used in shade Peach Pop. That's this one. Let's see, what else did we use? I used the classic eye powder pencil in Shimmering Brown, and I used it on my waterline. But I also used the Rock and Call pencil on my lash line, and I slightly smudged it out. We used the... Oh, I nearly dropped everything. I also used the Full Fat Lashes mascara. Oh, we nearly forgot to use the setting spray to finish it all off. Yeah, a really peachy one. Let's use the setting spray. Let's use the setting spray to finish this look off. Now use the brush one to draw Mickey on screen and say, I am Moana and you're watching the Disney Channel. I like it. Okay, I always miss with this, and I'm always so scared that I'm gonna be really vulnerable right now and tell you one of my fears is that because I can't stop talking as an individual and as a streamer, which is great for my job, but also slightly terrifying, I'm always scared that I'm gonna lose patience with myself, and when I spray my setting spray, and I'm gonna spray it directly into my mouth. Not the first time it's happened. I feel like the smell of this is when you walk into a 5-star hotel lobby. It smells fancy and a little bit like, ooh. Yes, basically it just helps to set the makeup to help it stay there. So setting spray definitely shouldn't, not to be confused with mouthwash, but because I talk so much, that's what happened. I went paintballing once and I couldn't stop talking, and then I got shot in the mouth, and all of the paint smashed on the grill, and the paint went in my mouth because I couldn't stop talking. Oh no! Oh, I know. Spray face massager makes me feel so... It does, doesn't it? It's like, okay... Worth the hype. Absolutely. So one of the things that I would say, Pavleva, is the product that I would try first to see if you like it is their magic cream. It's their moisturizer, and I know sometimes like moisturizer, but it really helps to give you such like a really healthy glow. This is such an impressive product. It's won awards. So So I recommend getting your hands on the moisturizer. I think you like Disney, don't you, Pavlova? I think you mentioned before that you're a Disney fan. So I'd recommend trialing this out, seeing if you like it. They've currently got some limited edition Disney packaging. So this one, it's refillable as well. Skincare is most important. Yes, it is. And so I'd recommend trying out the magic cream because I think it's amazing. It feels gorgeous. But of course, skincare is very much up to everybody's individual preferences. But I will say, everyone who has tried this out has been like, oh my god. So see if you can try out the magic cream first. If I was going to recommend any products, with the magic cream. And then, was that everything that we used today? I think that was everything. I have so much Charlotte Tilbury on my desk. I'm just going to put all the Charlotte Tilbury in the Charlotte Tilbury bag. We got to do the 5-minute tidy up, guys. I'll do that. Do you have a code? I don't have a code, but I have a do I have a code? Yeah, I do. Sorry. I was just Yes, I do. Thank you so much, Star Wars lady. Guys, did you know moderators are really helpful? Like, sometimes moderators really, really carry the stream, and I really appreciate having moderators. My moderators work really, really hard, especially when sometimes I wonder if they should be doing their own thing, but they're always there. They're always there, and they're always being amazing. Star Wars lady, you put that emote away. I got a new clown emote coming. So... Sometimes they know if there's sometimes just testing to see if Starzane's paying attention. That's exactly what I was doing, Issa. I just didn't want to say it out loud, but thanks for saying it out loud for me. Right, we're doing the 5-minute desk tidy. Because otherwise I never tidy my desk and then I get upset and I'm like, why is my desk not tidy? One day I'll know how far I'll go. The line in the sea, anything come find me. Side-eye you, Star Wars lady. That's side-eyeing you over there. Oh my god. I know, right, man. As well, Queen actually has really funny titling skills with clips. Ba-ba! Look at the makeup bag. Oh my god. Pavlova, maybe you'd like this makeup bag. Look at it. Isn't it nice? How long do you think I have to sit here to make it be the thumbnail? Thank you, Cheeseburger. Enough! Do you think we're here? It worked! Perfection. Yay! Okay. That wasn't what I anticipated, but okay. Guys, what do you think about my humming technique? Oh, Billy! Billy's watching Moana now. Okay, but Billy, also, the pig is so cute. I now adore the Moana bit. I say you are humming right along. Thank you. I think that's a compliment. I thought it was the official soundtrack. Stop it, you. Pua! Is that what the name of the pig? I thought it was Cruiser for some reason. No, that's the 3D printer brand, isn't it? That paint I've got stuck in my hair. Paint everywhere. Lovely. That's such a lovely thing to say. Thank you so much. It's a great place to be. This song is now hardcore earworm. Queen, do not use the word earworm. That's so awful. What an awful word. Earwormed. No, I hate the idea. No, I don't know. I'm visualizing it. Oh, but Queen, no. What an awful word. Awful. Have you never seen the SpongeBob episode? I didn't even know there was a one. Now, no, and I don't want to. Isn't that the term? I don't know another word for it. Like Big Bang Theory is. Oh my god, have you seen on TikTok somebody's doing Big Game Theory, and they're using they've used AI to turn all of the members of the Big Bang Theory into gym bros, and they make it, and they use AI to like make them talk to each other as well, and write the script. Have you seen it? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it's like, hey Howard, how come you and Bernadette broke up? And Howard's like, she caught me doing bicep curls in the squat rack. And they're all like And then it cuts to Bernadette like, Howie, what are you doing? And he's saying, so, oh, hi, Bernadette. And she's like, just shut up and spot me. Bazinga, bro. And then there's like Leonard, who's like, it's chest day. And then Sheldon's like, wrong. Tuesdays are arm day. It says so in the roommate agreement. Brazinga. I'll see if I can find it. I'll link it to you guys in Discord, because it just Lindsay. Oh, I haven't seen those ones, Lindsay. I honestly swear, it's bizarre. It's really strange, but I almost feel a little bit like by it. Some of the Magic Cream code saved a lot and gave free shipping and samples. It did? Nice. Oh my god, wait. Pavlova, which one did you go for? Did you go for the 30ml or the 50ml Disney one? Maybe I should try and calculate what percentage it is, and then I can include that in the command. Oh, hang on. Zero. I don't know if it's on because I see it on TikTok, so I'm not sure, but it looks similar. Perfect, Pavlova. I was wondering. Yeah, I did wonder. I hope when you get it, you can still, if you find that you really love it though, that you can get the Disney one if that's what you wanted. Ah, Pavlova, nice. Did you pick anything else from the Charlotte Tilbury website? You do that one for now. Okay, perfect. I really hope that you fall in love with it because honestly, it's my go-to. Yeah, there's so many. They're so crazy, I swear. That's a good idea, Pavlova. Yeah, I really like the Beautiful Skin Foundation. I really like this one. It's very buildable, but obviously find the one that works for you. This is my favorite. Just as a foundation. Oh, there we go. I can get it to come up if I use my fingers. But it's so reflective. This is the one that I personally like the most. And then the powder is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. So this is like my base at the moment. I will say, Pavlova, see if you can try this product out as well in the Sephora or just in the shop, so you can just test it out. This one, I use this one like every day. It's really pretty. Game theory, yeah, it's really silly on TikTok. And what I love about it is, can you see the shade? Can you see the shimmer, especially of that blush? It's really gorgeous as a day-to-day, just like a really light, just like dusting it on. It's really pretty. So see if you can just swatch it, because I think this product is really nice. This is the Glow Face Palette. Thank you, Pavlova. Honestly, this is what I've used today. Is I put a lot of magic cream on. Oops, sorry. I put a lot of magic cream on, and then I used this for my base. And then I used this as the highlighter. So this is like the glowy highlighter. So that's why I look super, super, super highlighty and glowy today. So thank you very much. I do think it makes the skin look really amazing. Because I think it just makes the skin look like super healthy as well, you know? Yeah, definitely, Pavlova. I really want to try the cream. Yeah, I really, really... so sad and stuff. When they're like, we can ship everywhere except Canada. We'll get it to you one day. One day, Star Wars lady. we will get you that magic cream one day. I really want you to try it as well. All right, guys. So let's go on a raid arenas. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much to Thank you so much to Star Wars Lady. Also amazing. Yes, thank you very much. But thank you so much to Charlotte Tilbury again for sponsoring today's makeup look. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know, Charlotte Tilbury are celebrating their 10-year anniversary and are doing a collaboration with Disney, who are celebrating their 100-year anniversary. So they've come together for a very magical collaboration to come out with some collector's edition packaging, including the makeup bag and the magic cream and the beauty light ones, but there's also some Tinkerbell pins as well. So really excited for you guys to catch some of those. Thank you so much. Today's look, I hope you can guess, is inspired by Moana. Charlotte Tilbury has 10 iconic makeup looks, and they've currently changed them out to be 10 iconic makeup looks inspired by the Disney princesses, and there's also Prince Charming in there as well. And I chose Moana for my makeup look, and I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much. It's been so much fun. Definitely keep an eye out. Please make sure that you follow Charlotte Tilbury on Twitch. I'm very honoured that they classify me as an affiliate, as a magic star. I do have a code. You can do !CT code to find out a lot more about that. And please make sure you do !CT to find Charlotte Tilbury on Twitch as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Oh, the pins are so cute, aren't they? Thank you so much. Charlotte Tilbury never misses. I'm very honoured that they've worked with me a number of times. So honestly, I'm just so grateful. This is also really crazy, and something that I do want to say as well is thank you very much to everybody in my chat who is consistently being so well behaved and so responsible, because it's working with Disney, and I really appreciate you guys being so understanding about how PG we keep it in my chat at all times. Thank you so much. I did find out that that actually Disney had been watching my streams to make sure that I was going to be definitely going to be a-okay to be doing some of their streams. So thank you so much. So I really got this collaboration because of how well behaved my chat was as well. And so I just want to reinforce how wonderful it is that I have a wonderful, amazing chat like you guys. So it gives me opportunities like this as well. So thank you so much, because you never know who's watching, and I really appreciate the fact that you're all so wholesome and so kind, and so many companies consistently tell me about how my chat is amazing and they're so lovely. I actually had a discussion with somebody before about how funny you guys are in the most wholesome way. Somebody was saying, like, if Mel tried to do every time there's a donation and it adds an extra timer to Mel being live, people would not donate because they want Mel to get some more rest. They would be like, no, Mel, I think you should probably have some more rest. So we should, oh no, Mel. It's so true, isn't it? They'd be like, no. Like, you the way that you guys are like, oh no, Mel definitely needs some rest. Like, don't donate. Or you do the complete opposite of something and be like, oh, maybe we'll do subs instead because it don't count towards the timer. You do want me to get my sleep, and I really appreciate it, because I'm really grateful that you guys do see how much work I'm putting into everything. You guys are obviously seeing the videos being put out, the photos being edited, the different jobs coming in, the different stream schedules, and all of the different things that I like, the headpieces that I'm working on, the ideas I'm building together. So thank you so much. I'll donate in spirit. Yeah, exactly. Force you to go. We literally donated to force you to go on holiday. Exactly. That's all been booked now. I'm excited for that. A healthy lifestyle promo, and I'm very proud of myself because the last 2 days, including today, I got up earlier and I did 30 to 40 minutes on the treadmill. Speed walking, because my treadmill, I've had to put it in a really awkward place, and when I started running, my back foot started like, there's not a lot of space, so it kind of like almost like tripped over when it slightly went off the edge. So I've been doing like heavy speed walking. So I'm really happy, and I'm hoping to continue with that as well. Happy to have some lovely places like this one. Thank you so much, Commander. Thank you, that's very kind. Keep donating for 24-hour stream. Just kidding, don't believe me. Legit impressed. I'm very happy. I'm going to try and see if I can do it again tomorrow. I really hope so. I saw something today and I thought it was really inspiring, and it just said, oh my god, thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Thank you very much. That is very kind of you. Thank you so much for the sticker. Thank you. I saw something and it said, this time next year, you'll wish you had started today. And I liked that because you can apply that to so many different things. And I thought, that's really lovely. I really like that. Very true. And it just said squeak. Squeak. That is nice. It's a nice thing to think about, isn't it? That is an annoyingly proactive inducing phrase. How, yeah, works out immediately. You know what? Yeah, you're right. And so I saw it and I was like, okay, I'm going to try. I really like that. My current little thing to think about. This time next year, I wish I had started today. So that's what I thought. I'll try. So, oh my God. Not you guys nearly kicking off a hype train as I'm about to end stream. Jeff, thank you so much. Thank you for the 500 bits and the skincare supply sticker. Thank you so much. Putting that towards my next magic cream. Thank you so much. I came here for the accent and I stayed for the art. Oh my gosh, Chaos, thank you so much. You have no idea how many times I've heard that. Thank you so much. Thank you. That is very kind. Thank you so much. The sticker felt fitting. Yeah, absolutely. Especially with the magic cream. We'll change these out for some magic creams. Thank you so much. And Ray, thank you so much for the breathe. So I am doing my best to see if I can also take, I'm trying to find little ways that I can take care of myself as well, because I definitely want to take my health very seriously, especially when we know how busy I can be sometimes. I definitely don't want to give myself too much neglect. And so I'm really excited because also I can do my wonderful skincare now that Charlotte Tilbury have been so kind and sent me some more magic cream. So thank you so much for that. Thank you, Charlotte Tilbury. But yeah, as a testament to you guys as well, I've had it so many times. My other people have just said, like, Mel's community is really kind. I mean, you see a lot where Cassie's community tries to sabotage her playing games and you guys actually go off and try and help. Which I think is really funny. Now with extra magic, some poo. So I'm really, really, really excited. Things coming. Cassie doesn't. No, she doesn't. I swear, it's so funny because I'm like, oh, my chat said we should do this, and she doesn't believe me because she's obviously used to her chat sabotaging her. I don't know what we're going to play next, but we do have some fun games coming up, and with Meg, she's been amazing and has fulfilled, I believe, her camera goal. So Demonologist and the Outlast Trials are some games that we're going to cockroach sim. I'm still waiting for the right day. Yeah, I've got some games with Meg, Demonologist and Outlast Trials to play with Meg, which I'm really excited about. They're going to be fun. What else do we have coming up? I'd like to do another game stream with Cassie for Remnant, but I'm not sure when we're going to get a chance to do that just yet. I know everybody at the moment is playing Baldur's Gate, and I think Cassie was quite excited for that, so I don't want to take that away from her. If she wants to play Baldur's Gate upon release, then I'm definitely going to leave her to it. Cassie's stunned silence sometimes. Oh my god, Cassie is so funny. I love her so much. She's so funny to play with. She's just so funny in general. And I swear, I don't even know what to say. Got some exciting things coming up, and I'm so excited to tell you. It's actually to do with the top secret goal, but I'm really excited. I can't wait. And hopefully there'll be a lot more stories. The payday stream with me and Toasty, probably not the smartest idea. Well, I wouldn't even be able to hear you, Lindsay. It'll be flipped. But why do you look at the camera when you say her cat sabotage her in game? Like, you're judging us all. No, because you guys don't sabotage me in the game. Like, most of the time, it's very much, a lot of people are really, really, like, wholesome and trying to help and, just enjoying being in the stream. Her chat, as just to let you know, they told her when she began playing BioShock that if she holds down shift, then she would run. Holding down shift makes you walk, and she found out at the very end of the game when she got extremely stressed out that she couldn't outrun this bad guy because she was in a very vulnerable situation in BioShock. She let go of shift and started running and found out that for the entirety of the game, she had been walking. Yeah, chat's a mean one. LNZ, the way that every time you try to write Omega lol in chat and you keep tagging someone is so funny. Absolutely savage chat. So then here's the thing, as I'm playing a video game and I'm like, oh, my chat said that there's an invisible bridge, and Cassie's like, absolutely not. She's like, I know what chat's like. It's not true. They're just gonna make you look silly. Don't listen to them. Don't. And then I'm like, no, I genuinely. And then I'll be like, there's an invisible bridge. I'll walk on it, and she'll be like, oh, there's an invisible bridge. I would have a stomachache if I did that to you. Do you know what? I make the game difficult by myself. I wouldn't even need chat to do something like that. It would be so, honestly, I swear. Do you know what? I was really stressed. We were playing Payday yesterday. I kept throwing down, no, I kept accidentally throwing grenades, even though I knew what the button was. I was just looking for a different button and I kept pressing the wrong one. And I was getting really, because it was throw for this one and then throw a grenade for this one, and I kept getting them mixed up. And then, I was really confused, and I nearly alerted the security guy, and I threw this thing on the floor, and I thought it was a bomb, and I was like, oh my god. So I walked away and I threw it on the floor, and then I took my phone out and found out that I had planted a camera on the floor, just looking at the ceiling. I make these games harder on my own. Like, I don't need help. I don't need to change it to a difficult setting. I've made it harder myself. Grenade out! Chris, do it. Did you try pressing paracetamol? Do you know what? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Wrong controller. You add content to these games. Honestly, I swear to God, that I saw a video, actually. I'm going to show you it. It made me laugh. I thought it was really funny. Let's see if did I save it? Because I really absolute straight up died watching it because I thought it was so funny because it reminded me of my gameplay. Okay, 1 second, let me go find it. Ah! Oh wait, hang on, there's no sound. I'm so sorry.
The thin rectangle. The thin rectangle.
That's right. It goes in the square hole. A cylinder.
The circle.
I think that goes in
The circle.
the square hole.
The way she reacts is so funny.
Circle right here. Do you see a slot that would fit
The semicircle.
semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right. It's the square hole.
Oh, we can't hear it. I'm so sorry.
The triangle. We know what hole that goes
The
into,
triangle.
right?
Triangle.
That's right. The square hole. And up next, we have the arch.
The arch. The
And
arch.
you guessed it.
The arch.
It goes in the square hole. This is a square. Can you guess which spot that goes
The
in?
square.
Sound first time.
That's right. It goes in the square hole.
Yes. Okay.
And how about this rectangle? That one,
Also the square.
that goes in there too.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got this thin rectangle.
The thin
Can
rectangle.
you guess where that goes?
The thin rectangle.
That's right. It goes in the square hole. And up next, a cylinder.
The circle.
I think that goes in
The circle.
the square hole. Now, we've also got this semicircle right here. Do you see a slot that would fit
The semicircle.
semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right. It's the square hole.
Her face
Okay.
is so funny. It's
Up
so-
next,
God, isn't it? She's
the
so
triangle. We know what hole that goes
The
into,
triangle.
right?
Triangle.
That's right. The square hole. And up next,
funny. Square hole.
we have the arch.
The arch. The
And
arch.
you guessed it.
The arch.
It goes in the square hole.
It goes in the square hole.
This is a square.
Sliding
Can you
really
guess
sorry,
which
she's
spot
so
that goes
funny.
in?
The square.
I like
That's
this
right.
bit.
It goes in the square hole.
Yes. Okay.
And how about this rectangle? That one,
Also the
that
square.
goes in there too.
Yeah.
Up next, we've got this thin rectangle.
The thin
Can you guess
rectangle.
where
It's
that
so
goes?
funny.
The thin
I like
rectangle.
how
That's
like
right. It goes in the square hole.
I can feel her heart
up
rate
next,
and I can feel
a
her
cylinder.
sweating slightly.
The circle.
I think that goes in
The circle.
the square hole.
Oh.
Now, we've also got this semicircle right here. Do you see a slot
Yeah,
that would
sure,
fit
The
Shadow.
semicircle.
semicircle?
The semicircle.
That's right, it's the square hole. Okay. Up next, the
No,
triangle.
triangle and the
We know what
square
hole that goes
The
into,
triangle.
right?
Triangle.
That's right, the square hole. And up next, we have the arch.
The arch. The
And
arch.
you guessed it.
The arch.
It goes in the square hole.
Goes in the square hole.
This is a square.
Yeah, I'll get
Can
the
you
link
guess
for you now.
which spot
I
that goes
The
just
in?
square.
I love it so much.
That's right. It goes in the
I've been
square
enjoying
hole.
this
Yes.
video a lot recently. It just makes me laugh so much. Thinking I can do that. Oh, sorry, that's loud. That's right. It goes in the square hole. That's right. The square hole. Yeah, so I was watching that and it made me laugh because it made me feel like it was Cassie and I. I was like Cassie and I. And also, when I was playing Remnant, I think there were some devs in the chat really desperately trying to help me. Because I think they were also like... you go in the square hole. Praise be. Okay, right guys, let's go on a raid arenas. Gosh, it's such an early stream today. Let's go on a raid arenas. I love it when we discovered the devs were watching. It's so, I swear to God, they must. What, do you know what I don't get is why is it, I feel like it's me a lot. Out of everyone streaming on Twitch, how do they end up in mine? I feel like I'm the worst one. But maybe because of the cosplay, it drags them in. They think that looks fun. I guess it's the point, isn't it? Want help? First message. Yeah, I think the paint's probably attracting their attention. Then they come in, they're like... How did you just do that puzzle? Goes in the square hole. Is Icehole's cousin? They were laughing a lot, so I think they loved it. I hope so. I really hope so. Oh my god, I was watching somebody else play Disney Dreamlight Valley today, Shadow, and they turned around and Mickey Mouse was there and I screamed. Mercenary, thank you so much. Thank you for gifting to Square Hole. It goes in the square hole. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, guys. Also, how did she complete the game without any upgrades? I saw another one and it was mimicking two devs like sat and they're like, this one streamer did it without any upgrades. And the dev behind them stood behind him and was like, why? I forgot. I forgot. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. Let's go give Meg a raid arenas. Meg today is doing a productivity stream. I asked the dev, have you ever seen anybody play like this? And they said, no, this is very different. First time. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you again to Charlotte Tilbury. Thank you to Charlotte Tilbury. Thank you to Disney. Thank you to everyone. Thank you for the lurkers. Thank you for the raiders. Thank you for the mods. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for everyone who has donated. Thank you to everyone who's thrown bits. Thank you to everyone who has subbed. Thank you to everyone who has gifted sub. Thank you to everyone who's following me on my other social media channels as well. Thank you so much for following me on there. Thank you for engaging with all my stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for everything that you guys do. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. Thank you for joining my Discord. Thank you for chatting. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.